Hi. Hello. Hello. How's everyone? Hi. I am DK. Hello, Zero. Hi, Rabbit. And hello, May. Hello, Kumatora. Hello. Hi, Ref as well. Hello. How's everyone been doing? I'm so excited to see everyone for yet another tarot session that took quite a bit of struggle to bring forward by one day. But I feel like it's during days like these that it makes more sense to do the reading before the week begins than to do the reading after the week begins. I don't know, it's just a personal thing. I don't know what you guys think about it. Yep, okay, anyway, before that, let me start off the stream with a redeemed Ara Ara from Kumatora. Okay, let's go. Ara Ara. Hey. There you go. Hi, why not? I should try out this tarot reading. Why not? Yeah. You can come and try. Okay. I will, as usual, always go through the basics of how the stream's gonna work. Not say based on, but like for the people who are new, and as a refresher for the people who may have come around but may not have done it before. You know, those who have ordered from me regularly or have used the platform before, you all already know what to do. But like, it's a bit different. It's a little different if you haven't done it before. It's easy to forget. Don't worry, I got you. Hi, Maxi Penny. Hello. Welcome to my stream. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Okay, yes. I also understand that I'm currently streaming in the just chatting category. This is simply because Watashi doesn't. I mean, I don't think this is so hard. It's mostly because I feel like my sessions are more of chatting sessions than actually like pure reading sessions, if you know what I mean. You know? So it kind of like fits it better in my opinion. So I hope you guys are okay with this slight change. And why not? What do I need to fill up other than the question? Honestly, I just need your question. At this point, I don't need stuff like your birthday or whatever. You can give me your birthday and stuff. It might, like, me knowing your age might affect some of the advice I give you. But honestly, it doesn't really mean much, okay? It doesn't really mean much. So you just give me your question, a phrase as clearly as possible, as much context as you're willing to give, then we will go for it. Hi, Fate. Hello. Sorry. I saw your message. I was just like, I was on a track and I did not want to veer from it. Because lately, guys, I've been forgetting a lot of things. Oh my god. Like, you know, people say, okay, you can make a list of things to do. I'm like, okay, make the list. Guess what? I forget I made the list. Yeah, so anyways, been coping out here, like really coping. Anyway, I'm very glad you are all here today. So let me introduce our decks for today to you guys, as well as some new little quality of life things that I have. I just wanted to recommend. Okay, so we have our crowd favorite Aibo tarot deck, which is our doggo deck. Hey, it's our doggo deck for today. Aibo tarot deck, along with it a rose quartz, because I'm not gonna lie, I know that a love reading is gonna pop out somewhere during the stream. A love reading is gonna pop out. It always does. Yeah. Commentara, I will win Robin E1. Tarot's not really for yes and no, but I can try if you're willing to be flexible. And we have the standard Rider-Waite Smith in blue foil, the Blue Dreams deck with a beautiful piece of clear quartz. This is for cleansing purposes. You will realize that I will stop using it during the stream. Don't mind, it's just a skill issue on my end. Lamau. And then we also have the stars I wanted to say Starseed. I'm a bit. It's the Starseed Oracle deck. Okay, it's the Starseed Oracle deck. So it's about. Oops, wrong direction. Yeah, it's about, you know, about universes beyond us, beyond the universe that we know, beyond the observable universe. You know, it's more spiritual. Not gonna lie, but it can be very frank in the themes that we explore as well. Okay. Yeah, hi Piu, hello. Yes, that's right. We're talking about tarot. Okay, please understand that you guys shouldn't feel pressured to ask questions and stuff like that. Okay, just like participate in the discussion. You can ask about the process of tarot reading or anything like that. That's fine too. Okay, that's fine too. Like you don't have to force yourself to like buy a reading, redeem a reading. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Is there D20 dice? Of course, everyone is interested in the dice. Okay, so those of you who are okay, thank God I have black gloves because it makes these things easier. Okay, so what you see here are why is it not focusing? Okay, what you see here are astro dice. Okay, I'm blocking my tracking, so don't mind me. These are astrological dice. Okay, so you can see this one has all of the my tracking will go haywire because I'm blocking it. So this one has the 12 planets. Okay, this one has the 12 planets. This one has the, is it 12 planets or the how many planets? 1, 2, I can't count. 10 planets, sorry. Then we have the 12 houses. And then this one would be the 12 horoscopes. Yeah, D20 but not numbers. Hey, some of you is gonna be adventurous with those dices. Nah, these aren't for gambling. These are technically for divination as well. So this is a very uncommon. This is an incredibly uncommon divination tool. I got these because they were pretty. Don't judge me, okay? But I'm hoping that one day I'm gonna learn how to use them. We won't be using them today, unless things get really slow and you guys don't mind me experimenting, because I'll be looking at the guide. These are read very differently from tarot decks and require quite a lot of horoscope knowledge, like astrological knowledge, which I currently don't have. So yeah, this is just a show. Yay! Can I just ask a general question about my future? I mean, sure, yeah, sure. That's what tarot is for, you know? Today, I wanted to theme it as personal growth and self-discovery, so asking a general question about your future is kind of like part of it as well. So feel free to ask those questions. Any topic goes, it's just that I thought I'll set a theme. You know, it sounded cool. Not sure if it's actually cool, but we'll figure it out, okay? We'll figure it out. Oh yeah, and these dice, you may have already noticed it, they're made of metal, and they're very heavy. I have not yet figured out how to roll them without hurting someone. Or my table. Okay, so for now they're a bit out of commission. I can't roll them normally. I cannot roll them normally. Welcome to the sheepdom. Oh, that waterman, sorry I missed you. And wait, the Shiba, welcome. Hi fellow Shiba, hello. Hi, you hear that? You hear that? Those are heavy. Yeah, those are really heavy. Hi, wait, hello. Fellow Shiba? Are you a fellow Shiba? You look like a fellow Shiba. Hello. Lol. I'm not kidding. It's really heavy. So today, I thought of doing something a little special. Okay, we're going to try and integrate this deck, which is the Tarot of the Divine. Come, I'll show you the guidebook. Okay, this is a Tarot of the Divine. You may have seen it quite a lot because it's a pretty popular commercially available deck. Okay, and the artwork by Yoshitani, it's beautiful. Okay, it's very gorgeous. It's very myth themed and everything. So I felt like it could really add to my practice. So for today, all free readings will use this deck, and I will be referring to the guidebook to see if we can gain any extra insights. Okay, so yes, that's why there's an extra deck here. For today, the crystal affirmations deck will be taking a break, so don't miss it too much. It'll be back soon. Yeah. Let me see the live stream messenger. Okay, MDK, by the way, I just want to say I have received your reading. Just give me a bit, you know? That's the lotion thingy. Yes, glad you asked. Okay, let me should I go through this deck first? I mean, you guys already know what this deck is. This deck is simply my the astrology oracle deck that I'm still trying to get a bit of bearings on. By next week, I'll be able to handle it, no problem. Right. Okay. This lotion thingy, hand and nail cream, it's rose scented. Okay, it's rose scented hand and nail cream. I got it from Marks and Spencer. Not recommended for facial use. Yes, because it is hand and nose cream. So one thing I like to do with this, I mean, when I do readings, I realize I can't do it now, but like when I'm trying to center myself for readings, I kind of like to surround myself with roses. Okay, kind of like surround myself with roses, like the smell of roses. So I usually put on this hand cream, you know, take in the very nice smell to like focus and stuff. And then I do my readings. It's especially nice for love readings, don't you think? Okay, and this is so for those locally, you might know of this brand Atmosphere. They sell Japanese incense. Gosh, I hate how this camera doesn't autofocus. Okay, but they sell Japanese incense, and this is one of the incense that they sell. You realize how tiny this is? My hands are not big, and it's like... Yeah, this incense lasts for like 15 to 20 minutes. It doesn't last long, but the scent is so good. It's so good. It's expensive though. It's like... Wait, how much is it? Give me a moment. I need to know. Okay? Gotta search for it. Let's see. Atmosphere Cherry Blossom Bunny. Oh, this one smells really good. Let me see. I think it's like $19.90 for 90 sticks. That is very little. Each stick is like each stick burns up in like 0.5 seconds. Very sad. But the scent is really nice though. I smelled Chinese incense once, but I don't know what Japanese incense smells like. It depends. There are all kinds of incense, okay? But there's a large difference between like cheap mass-produced incense, you know, the very smoky ones they use in temples and stuff, temples and rituals, versus like the low smoke and very carefully crafted incense that is more of like an artisan thing, you know? In the same way that you have like the cheap mass-produced ice cream and high-class gelato, like a very, very similar concept. Yeah, so it's one of those things that's worth experiencing. But if you guys want to try some incense, I highly recommend this because I love floral scents. I also want to show you what it looks like. It's very tiny. It's so tiny. It's very fragile. Oh my gosh, it's baby. Come on out. Ta-da! See? It's a baby. It's pink and it's so baby. This stick is like essentially a matchstick. Look at it. It's essentially a matchstick. A very nice smelling and expensive matchstick. Baby scent. That's right, it's a baby scent. Yep, so that's kind of like what I wanted to tell everyone I was doing these days. I'm just gonna put them away. And I put them away. The crystals should also go away. Sorry about that. Since I don't foresee that you guys will be asking this one, I will eat this on my bed for now. Oh yeah, I just changed my bed sheet. So my Oracle deck is in good hands. You stay there comfortable in my clean sheets, okay? Very good. Oh, but today guys, since it's a hand cam, I have something to show you. Look at my nut milk. I have nut milk today. You wanna guess what nut milk this is? You wanna guess what nut milk this is? Hi Indians, hello. Am I late? What happened? You're not late. We're still kind of like easing in and like talking about stuff. Look at it. Milk. Nut milk. Is it Jingyuan nut milk? Last I knew, Jingyuan doesn't have his own brand of nuts. So like, doesn't it look like actual fresh milk? Like it's very white. It's very white. It looks like actual milk. How did the pistachio experimentation go, by the way? It went amazing. I got like a bunch of green nut milk and like it changed my life. It's so so good. So good. Yeah, this is macadamia milk, by the way. This is macadamia milk. So it's a little oily. Now, the reason I have a spoon stuck inside is because it tends to... homemade nut milk tends to separate if... of course, I'm blocking my tracking. Nut milk tends to separate if you do not drink it. I don't know. It doesn't have emulsifiers because it's homemade, so it will separate. Anyway, sippy. No comment on this statement. What do you mean no comment on this statement? Nut milk is so good. And anyway, it's like... It's very similar to cashew. It's very similar to cashew. It's less creamy, but more buttery. Like nutty, buttery taste. I don't know how to describe it, but... It reminds me quite a bit of ice cream. Oh my gosh, so good. Is it sweet? I actually added in my own sugar. So for most nut milks, my recipe is simply 1 cup of the nuts soaked overnight. 4 cups of water, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Blend for 1 minute. Squeeze them nuts. There, nut milk. Yeah. There, nut milk. Perfect. Okay. So let's begin, I guess. Let's begin. So at any time, if you guys have any questions about like readings or anything, feel free to let me know. Okay? We can talk about almost any topic under the sun, so yes, feel free to ask if you're not sure. But also respect my opinion. So for today, I'm Decay. Hello. Well then, let's try and bring the Blue Dreams deck for a spin, because it's been like a hot minute. I think it's been a hot minute since we had it. The previous session I just kept using the doggo deck, and it just didn't quite vibe, you know. Welcome to the Sheepdom. I am so sorry I cannot read your name. I am a Korean illiterate. I cannot read your name. But welcome to the Sheepdom nonetheless. Welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna do the shuffle. It's been a while since I touched this. Look, okay, so the difference is that okay, my second language is Chinese, so it's like, even if I don't quite know how to read the word, I can kind of guess based on hints in the word. But because I have never learned Korean, there are no hints I can be finding from the words. Therefore, there's no way I can begin to guess how that name might be read. It's the logic of language learning, yeah? Oh, hi May, I see your question. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll get to you before why not. Sorry, why not? You will be number 3. Okay, you'll be number 3. Just stay with me. I'll make sure your patience is rewarded. Okay. We tend to gain a lot when we watch other people's readings, because you know, different people have very different, how do I say this? They have very different situations, very different contexts, very different feelings, and very different ways of dealing with it. So it's always interesting to see the different advice the cards have, you know, for these different people. Okay, so let's see. MDK, hello Mio, hello. Hope you're having a good weekend so far. I am having a good weekend, thank you. So far, I realized the only thing I didn't try out yet was the love one, mostly because it's been a null aspect in my life dynamic for quite a while, ignored to some extent. That's such a mood, Lamau. After work, myself and family, I haven't seriously bothered opening up to put my mind around it, so I have not much context to add or express either. It's like the loud squeak from a door's hinges that you always remember you have to oil, but keep postponing indefinitely. Overall, is there something I should expect, look out for, try out, or perspective I should consider? Thank you always. I see. Well, there's the love reading, Lamau. I'm kidding. I already saw it. Yeah, there's the love reading. Every live tarot session, without fail, will have a love reading. I will bet on this, okay? I will bet on this. But yes, MDK, anyways, thank you for trusting me with a love reading. Okay, it's quite common that you know, as you get busy with work and arguably more important things, it's always okay. It's always easy. How do I say this? It's always easy to think of it as yeah, love will come. You know, love will come, but then you know, if you don't at least think about like what you're looking for in love, where love will come in your life, it may be a bit difficult for you to open your heart to it, if you know what I mean. So Maces would like to do love reading, but I don't think I'm ready yet. When are we ever ready for love, May? Oh man, wow, your reading is my greatest nightmare. I mean, no, not my greatest nightmare. You heard me wrong. It's basically a lot of external influences. Okay, you have pentacles, you have cups, you have wands, and they're all pretty. They all stand for pretty different aspects of your life. Okay, so let's begin, shall we? So for the Page of Pentacles, okay, Page of Pentacles, if you look at him, he is beholding a coin, a beautiful, beautiful coin. He's like, oh boy, money, am I right? Oh boy, money. And I would say that in a sense, he is in a kind of position whereby, you know, he's beginning something. Okay, so pages are very think of them as like young children. Okay, think of them as young children, pages, and they are on the beginning of their journey. Okay, this page to me seems to represent the you who is unsure of this thing that he's embarking on. Okay, and you're not quite sure where it's going in terms of investment of your resources. Okay, the page has like one coin, a 0.1 coin probably, you know, and he's like, should I put my 0.1 coin into this? Like, is it worth it? You know, you're still at that should I not stage. Okay, and while it may be good to be a bit more thrifty, okay, quote unquote thrifty with your 0.1 coin, it would hold you back from being able to see love. Okay, it may hold you back from being able to see love. Okay, by wondering if by being so unsure about like whether or not this is a good idea, it becomes analysis paralysis, I feel, for this coin. Like, you know, instead of putting one coin in, you know, put the one coin in the machine and see if you get something good, it feels like you just drop the coin and you'll never get anything out of like dropping the coin, because you're upside down. You're just like, there's that kind of block energy, you know? Yeah, but for more context, we need to see the other cards. So the King of Cups. King of Cups, look at this man, full of cups, okay? Cups is emotional energy. King is about being the authority, okay? It's about being the authority. But he isn't the Queen of Cups, who is, you know, fully in charge, fully grounded in terms of emotions, okay? But the King of Cups has to have a strong handle on his emotions in order to really be able to rule as he should, okay? He has a lot of responsibility, and I feel like this, in a sense, represents the more, slightly more emotionally repressed side of you, MDK. Okay, you kind of understand that love is an emotional affair, okay? It's like, yeah, falling in love, that kind of thing, right? It's like falling in love, yeah, and that thing. But you also have a lot of professional responsibility, okay? You have a lot of professional responsibility, and I guess in a sense you're kind of a bit concerned. You may be a little concerned about whether any potential love interest coming into your life might disrupt that balance, okay? Might disrupt that balance. Because, yeah, sometimes, if you ask me, I'm like, love? I've been thinking about it. I don't really think too much about it personally, okay? I don't think that much about love. I'm all about self-love, by the way. Okay, I'm more about self-love than any other kinds of love. But I am deeply interested in the topic of love. Okay, don't misunderstand. I'm passionate about the topic of love itself. Okay, so there's this sense that you are more focused. You're really focused on being in control. Focus more on like your professional responsibilities, your familial responsibilities, more than anything on the emotional front. Okay, and for the Page of Wands, somehow this is another beginning. This is another beginning. You got the Page of Pentacles, but the Page of Wands here is upright. So the Page of Wands. Now, Wands is a fire suit, okay? You think of Wands as like the spark that gets everything going. You need a spark to set a fire, right? To set a fire to the wood. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, my English is leaving me. Yeah. To set the seas ablaze, you need fire to set the damn seas ablaze. That's right, okay? Well, this is just the beginning. You're not quite Firefly yet, okay? So don't try and set the seas ablaze. Not quite yet. That is not the time. The time will come when you set the seas ablaze, but not now, not now, okay? No set the seas ablaze. Yes. This is just finding out how to start. How to get the fire to set the seas ablaze. That's right. Okay? So the Page of Wands is someone who is also similar to the Page of Pentacles. He thinks quite a bit. He's marveling at his wooden stick. Okay, he's marveling at his wooden stick, and he's just there like, But instead of being more focused on his resources and things, this page is more focused on the opportunities that are coming up. Okay, he's like, oh wow, love. You know, now that you have come to me with this question and you're asking me like, hey, so is there anything I should consider? Is there anything I should expect? I would say that this page shows that, you know, you're actually open to love. Like inside, you're kind of open to it, even though you claim that you have not really thought about it, you know, and in a sense, kind of like, yeah, I guess there's no harm asking for a reading on this, okay? Yeah. You may have some hesitation, and you may have hesitation, and you may be quite a bit more focused on other pursuits right now, but the Page of Wands seems to show me that, you know, you are actually emotionally ready for love, you know, emotionally ready to receive love. In the romantic sense, because that's definitely what you're asking about, right? You're asking about romantic love, right? Please tell me yes. Of course, you're asking about romantic love, yeah. In a place to receive romantic love specifically, okay? Romantic love specifically, yep. So, I would say to focus more on opening yourself up. Sort of open your eyes bigger. Okay, open your eyes bigger and, you know, take things as they come. Take things as they come, because sometimes we might try to repress certain parts of ourselves. We try to repress our emotions. We try to tell ourselves, no, like, maybe I'm putting too much into this. Maybe I'm feeling too much in this. Like, it feels as if you're losing control and stuff like that. I would say that every relationship comes with some risk. Okay, some risk. It's just a high risk or a low risk, but some risk nonetheless. Okay, so listen to your intuition. Okay, the King of Cups. King of Cups is about emotions. So listen to your intuition, and I believe that whatever you feel is the right choice will bring you rewards that you might not expect. Okay, maybe this girl, you're like, yeah, we don't really vibe, but she's kind of cute. If things don't work out, then you will learn that, you know, okay, so we need to vibe. She doesn't only have to be cute, we need to vibe, you know. Or maybe you learn that, oh, at first you thought you wanted someone who is this personality, but then you realize, oh, actually I like someone with this personality. Comes with like a lot of experience. So that's what I can tell you. To be more open, to be more daring in your love life, okay? Open, daring, look for opportunities, and if opportunities come by, don't miss them. Yeah, don't miss them. You miss every shot you don't take. Important words to live by. Okay, so for your 2 Oracle cards, is there any additional advice we have for MDK's love life? Let's see. We have water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. I feel like I'm getting this card a lot lately. Maybe it's just me. But everyone is in need of some self-care, like gentle self-care right now, okay? Please take care of yourself. I think it's this one. And we also have Earth School, Life Lessons, Soul Growth, Study, Higher Learning. Okay, very nice. So I'm going to read this out. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. So in the pursuit of everything you've been doing, MDK, you seem like someone who is everywhere all at once. And while I believe that you're a capable person, it seems that you might have a bit too much on your plate right now. So remember to take a step back sometimes, you know, take care of yourself first. Okay, take care of yourself first. Only then can you take care of others, you know, and other people's business and other people like your family, okay? Take care of yourself first. And Earth School, Life Lessons, Soul Growth, Study, Higher Learning. I think it's a bit too simple to say that this card means just keep learning, okay? What I feel this card is trying to tell you is that love is also considered a life lesson, okay? And love will also provide lessons that help you grow, you know? Help you grow in life knowledge and all this. Some things you cannot learn in school. So whenever the opportunity presents itself, you know, to socialize, to get to know more people, if you open your heart fully to love, okay? Because Page of Wands means you're kind of opening up. You're starting to open up, but you're not quite there yet, okay? If the opportunity comes and you open yourself fully to receive these opportunities, then you will most likely be able to gain valuable lessons from Earth School, okay? The lessons that we were put here to learn. Yep. So yes, all the best in your love life, MDK. And that's my reading for you. Thank you for trusting in me. And yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much for trusting me with your reading. Yay! Yes, I hope you can see it right. I may have put this a bit low. Okay, this is all in frame from what I can tell. So yes. Yay! Yeah, I mean, I don't want to pressure you to write a review. You've done a lot of reviews already. But of course, if you want to, you can write a review. Hi, Ruka! Hello, the best, have a great month ahead. Thank you! You too! You too! It's the beginning of September, guys. So hopefully you have a good September. Thanks a lot for it. Always great, clear, and very relatable. I see. Thanks, MVK. Yes, all the best for your love life, your other parts of your life. Okay, I was surprised to see this actually, in particular, this water your garden. Because I'm just here like, oh, come on. It applies for a lot of people, you know. The part where you have to take care of yourself before you take care of other people, but not enough people act on it. So that becomes a problem. But yes, thank you. Okay, I shall mark it as done. Okay, and next will be May. May, thank you for the try new deck. Oh boy. Yeah, by the way, why not? If you're still listening, I can see messages from YouTube. So yeah, if you have any questions about like stuff, you can. Yeah, I remember your request is in the queue. It's just after me. Yeah. Yes, May. Hello. Hello. Yes, very nice. Very nice. Man. Trying new deck. I see. You're curious about the astrology deck. Now this trying new deck thing, you get 4 cards, but I will be a bit wobbly. Okay, I'll be a bit wobbly with it because of how it is. Of how it's fairly new, okay? But the bonus is that you get 4 cards, okay? And I think from next week, I might probably charge like 20 or 25 for it because it does take quite a lot of energy. Here, yes, why not? Just checking. Your turn is after this, okay? Your turn is after this. Just so you know. I will reward myself with a sip of my amazing macadamia milk. It's so good. I feel like I'm praising myself by drinking them by saying how good the milk is, but it's true. It tastes really good. I wish I could share it with all of you. Like, I wish I could make a whole ton. Start stream. Like, you know, I could make a whole ton, put it in a dispenser, start stream, and be like, guys, try my nut milk. It's so good, isn't it? Made from fresh nuts that I acquired from very, very legible and definitely legal sources. Yes, very, very, very healthy nuts. Good quality healthy nuts, right? Teeth renewal elixir. Hey, that's right. When you drink it, you're renewed because I put all my effort in it. Yes, and I make sure I wash my hands very carefully before I do the squeezing part, because that's where the milk gets all over your hands. Okay, you gotta squeeze every single drop out of those nuts, because those nuts do not like to release the milk. They are like, no, this is my milk, and I was like, bish, that's my milk, and then I squeeze the hell out of them. I'm like, I will win. It's my milk. Give it to me. And they're like, no. Yeah, then you gotta squeeze the living daylights out of them until they're spent. Yes. Until they have no more milk to give. And you're like, ugh. And they're like, no, I've lost. And I was like, hey, I win. And either I save the pulp to bake into flour, or I throw the pulp away, because I always win, you know? Yes, I always win. May is just so amused at my nut milk shenanigans. That's right. And you know, I also heard that the Ace Attorney investigations is coming on. It's like being released this week, but I'm in the middle of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I'm just here like, yeah, I feel like I still remember the Ace Attorney investigations stories, so I might wait for a bit. Before like I actually play the Ace Attorney investigations. No problem. Yeah. Also, because it's very expensive, it's like $54. I was like, oh, $54. What? Seriously? Yeah. So. Yeah, that's not really helping matters. Okay. This might take a bit to set up because it is very. So we have the signs. Very important. We have the signs. We have the shines. We have the signs. The planets. I'll arrange them in a bit. The planets. Wait, where are the houses? Planets. The houses. Remove this guy. The houses. House. The moon. The moon, and the spare cards that I need to do more research on. Them all. Yeah, the remake prices are really high. They are really damn high. For no reason. I don't know why. Yeah. I gotta. See, this is why being distracted by other Ace Attorney games can help. By the time you're finished with the Chronicles, who knows, maybe investigations might be on sale. That's right, why not? You have the right idea. You have the absolutely rightest idea of all, which is waiting for the sale. Yes, wait for the sale. Okay, let me move this so that it's closer here. You probably can't see the descriptions. The descriptions are more for my reference, but the point is I just need to make sure you can see all of the cards. This is the planets. This is signs, the planets, the houses, the moons. Yes. Milking money from the... they're really milking it. They are. Can I join this Arcana reading? Well, this one I'm a bit hesitant to really offer because I feel like I don't know. Okay, listen to me for like I feel like it won't be fair to people that I've charged to help to let me try out for this thing. So I'm afraid I cannot do it for you for free. And yes, like not this one. I can give you a one card, one tarot card and one oracle card reading for free, but maybe not this one. Yeah, maybe not this one. Funny enough, the moment I saw it's coming to Steam, I just went to Steam and pre-purchased it. Ah man, Kuro is just like it's like what? Like it's hard, you know? Kuro just went, what? Like it's hard? Yeah, because I don't know, it's just expensive, and it's like I love Miles, but do I love Miles this much? Big dong. Sometimes it's like you love the character, but do you love the character this much? I swear I don't have spending issue. Are you sure, Kuro? I don't know. Didn't you spend on Chang-Li's banner or something? Yeah, but yeah. So I was on another tangent. What tangent was I on? Yeah, but anyways, let me focus on May's reading. Okay, so ask about how's your next week going to be. So it's a very small, it's a very tiny deck. There's only 12 horoscopes, so I'm shuffling a 12 card deck. But no matter what, like what you get will be very, very relatable. You have Taurus. Wow. Miyori, Taurus. You got the Taurus. Very interesting. And then for the planets, which planet? Which planet are you going for, man? Which planet? What does that mean? Give me a moment. I'm drawing the rest of the cards. So okay, I can just eat bread for the rest of the month. Not like I will die. I see Taurus. Well, Taurus is the tarot representative card. Is the Hierophant, which is about tradition, about structures that are already built in place. Okay, think of it as how MNCs function. You know, they've always done it that way. This is how it's always worked. So it's kind of that's kind of what the Hierophant is about, preserving tradition. Okay, but like sorry, I can't really focus on reading that card while I'm shuffling another one. So let me just get you your planet card. Moon, High Priestess. Wow, very interesting. Very interesting. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I'll focus on like the reading after I have pulled all of your cards. Okay, all of it. Yeah, it is a bit difficult to focus because there's some energy that goes into pondering the question while you shuffle. Yes. Clearly I have a skill issue. I need to be better about talking while I'm doing this. 8th house. Ooh, planet Pluto. Don't be scared by the skull. Don't be scared by the skull. I'm pretty sure it's a red herring, Lamau. I'm pretty sure it's a red herring, yeah. I don't know, I get the general feeling, okay, this is intuitive. I feel there's a general feeling that there's something big that's coming relating to your art projects. I don't know why, it's just a feeling. Welcome to the sheepdom, aka Greenway, welcome. I got scared by the skull too late. No! Don't be scared by the skull! You got this! Okay, this one. Waning Crescent. Ooh, surrender. Okay, let's go. Let's go, baby. Alright, so you're asking how your next week's work's gonna be. Let's unpack, okay? So Taurus is often I don't know if you know this. Okay, I can give you slightly more contextual information because I myself am a Taurus. So whether I like it or not, I embody both the good sides and the bad sides of a Taurus. Okay. Taurus are known to enjoy the good things in life. Okay. Tauruses are also known to be goddamn stubborn and persistent. Yes. Yes. Stubborn and persistent. Okay. So the keywords we have is security, sensuality, persistence, elegance, immovable, or charging. Okay. So I get the sense that there is something, or at least, or at the very least, it feels like you're up against a structure, a traditional structure of things, or someone who is not very easily moved. Okay, someone who is like, it's, how do I say this? Like, it feels like the Taurus, okay? The Taurus. This is the aspects of you, okay? The sign is the aspects of you. So I'm sensing that perhaps there is some kind of stubborn streak in you. There's some kind of stubborn streak in you that is going to be showing, okay? That's going to be showing. Whether that manifests as not being open to advice from people in your workplace, whether that is trying to do things the way you've always done it. There's a sense of being immovable. Okay, the sense of being immovable. Is there perhaps like, you know, a project that you've been very persistent on? Like, you've probably had setbacks, but you continue to pursue the project? I don't know. There's that sense of stubbornness. Yeah. Is there a project that you continue to pursue? Is there a project that you continue to pursue? Is there... Yeah. Basically, it's like persistence, but I don't really sense the charging part. Mostly the lack of movement part. This does not mean a bad thing, by the way. This does not mean a bad thing. It's one of those double-edged sword things, okay? Either this persistence will do you good, okay? Trying to like push this thing, or you're persistent in doing the same thing ensures that that thing does not get anywhere, okay? Yeah, it could go either way. Yeah, that's the feeling I'm getting. Yeah, so I suppose take note if this attitude starts showing itself, because no, I don't believe you're a Taurus, right? It doesn't matter if you're a Taurus. You can exhibit these traits. So I'll be careful of exhibiting like these stubborn traits if I were you. Yeah, you're asking for a predictive reading, so you know it's normal to not know the context. Really, for real, true. Yeah. So let's go to the energy influence. Okay, so the underlying current of this situation, yes, right? The moon. You got the moon. So in tarot, it's the high priestess. The high priestess is about intuition, about the divine feminine, about, to some extent, about passivity, about a lot of inner reflection, a lot of taking things as they come, okay? Not in the bad way, but allowing things to happen as they should, okay? So let's see. The phrase is I feel, okay? So it could be a slightly more intuitive time for you. I wouldn't say emotional, intuitive time, you know, where you might want to do something, but perhaps your heart might be telling you to do something else. Okay, so emotions, moods, subconscious, habits, instincts, security, creativity. Okay, so I don't know. I get the sense that it's about security and creativity. Okay, So maybe next week, it's likely that you will, face a situation that might threaten your security in some way. Whether it's the security in like, whether it's security as in like confidence in your skills, whether security as in security of your job. Security comes in many forms, or like security of a specific relationship you have with someone. It doesn't have to be romantic, can be friendship, okay? So whatever happens, I feel like you should focus on the I feel part, okay? Focus on what your intuition tells you, let it guide your decisions, and I believe you'll be able to navigate the situation with ease, okay? And Nanayo, how are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well. Okay, hope you're doing well this fine evening. It's 10:30. It's not evening, it's night. But yes, good evening. Yeah, okay. Now, life area. The houses indicate the area of your life that is most being influenced by the situation. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of how this deck works. Giving insight to where the situation is unfolding and the traits of the house and stuff. So the lower the house number is, the more personal the influence is to you. So I would say that 8th house is like pretty interpersonal. So it's a little further. It's more about the big picture than about yourself. The 8th house. So 8th house is ruled by planet Pluto. The ruling sign is Scorpio. Scorpios can have certain not so easy traits to get along with, but that's not really the big focus here. So birth, death, transformation, mystery, inheritance, loans, shared assets, joint finances, sacrifices, occult, sexuality. Wow, this is a whole boatload of keywords. Okay, this is a whole boatload of keywords. I don't know. I feel like inheritance and like shared assets jump out at me. So when I say inheritance, it doesn't necessarily mean the traditional like my relative died and they left me money. Okay, inheritance can also be gifts, intangible gifts left from someone in the past or the past you. Okay, you can even consider it as like the knowledge you have inherited from a past teacher, or like knowledge taken from the past you, the past you who didn't know better. Okay, and yeah, loans and like shared assets and stuff. There is a sense of like sharing and loaning going on. Perhaps this points to your foray into like fan art, or like the sharing of knowledge, the sharing of knowledge, a certain kind of like the transactions and stuff. Maybe you'll be doing more commissions. Maybe more commissions will come in next week. Maybe you'll be sharing more of your artwork, your knowledge next week. Okay. But yeah, the 8th house is a house of a kind of like transformation as well. Okay. So perhaps you will gain some new insight next week. Okay, something that will change the way you think about something in a way you never expect. Okay, it could change the way you could figure out the solution to a mystery that's been plaguing you. Yeah, there's this sense of like you figuring out something like next week. Yeah, figuring out something next week. I don't know, I get the feeling it's kind of like a messy house. Okay, to be honest, the skull scares me as well. The skull scares me a little bit as well. Okay, it scares me a little, just a tiny bit. A messy house, yeah, a messy house. It has to do with the occult as well, so not a very it kind of explains a lot. But I would say to perhaps, if you want to really navigate this, be prepared to receive new knowledge. Okay, the new knowledge that may or may not come unexpectedly. Be prepared to receive your knowledge. So in this case, like for work, maybe you will learn something about like work, you learn something about someone at work, okay? And in terms of like sharing assets, also, I guess be careful. There's a sense of like risk. There's a sense of like risk going with like the shared assets. Like, out of all the keywords, the shared assets come out at me the most. So you might be sharing quite a few things at work. And I hope that you are duly protected when it comes to sharing these assets at work. Yeah. Be careful about sharing your stuff, I guess. Be careful about sharing your stuff. This can also mean resources like your time, your attention, and your presence, okay? A lot of this I cannot really zoom in into because I don't really know the exact situation. But yes, be careful who you share your assets with. And yes, that's really broad. It can be pretty broad. Yes. Okay? It can be pretty broad. But I would say just be careful who you share your stuff with, okay? Whatever that means to you. Now, manifestation and timing for the moons, okay? So where am I in this situation? Okay, so where are you? The waning crescent. The surrender, release control of the universe, assess your values, shine inward, rest, relax, recuperate, allowing. Good for deep breathing, self-care, compassion, reconnect self, tarot with the hermit. Whew. Wow. Self-care. Wow, self-care. I've been preaching about self-care, man. Okay. So basically, it seems like there will be quite a lot of forces operating in the coming weeks. So for Taurus, you have there seems to be a sense of a streak of perhaps stubbornness coming out. Okay, a streak of being immovable. Okay, whether that's in your opinions or in the way you do things. There's also the sense of perhaps your security being threatened. The security of your state of mind being threatened. Okay, and then also 8th house with all these unexpected things happening. Yeah, when you see the finance stuff, that sounds a bit iffy. It could probably mean finance stuff as well, so be careful on the end. Yeah, so for waning crescent, essentially, it's telling you to don't focus, like, don't be too tense and like hold on to everything. Okay, don't try to control anything and everything. Let things be. Okay, release control of the universe. That's right. Just relax, recuperate, allow things to happen. Okay, if you are powering through something through sheer stubbornness, evaluate whether that thing you're powering through is actually worth powering through. Okay, think about the things that cause you insecurity. Anything that causes your sense of security to waver, is it worth holding on to? And then for the 8th house, is there anything that might cause you financial or resource insecurity as well? This one you'll have to. This one seems a bit more vague, so wish you the best with this. And essentially just focus on yourself a bit more. Okay, let things be. Relax a bit. You might learn more from seeing than doing next week, I feel. Like, next week doesn't feel like a very action-packed week. It's more of you watching things unfold. So, if possible, put yourself in a position where you can watch how things unfold instead of like taking initiative and like trying to do everything, okay? That's the advice I have for you. I'm sorry if it's a little messy, okay? Because the format of this is a bit different from the usual tarot cards. I hope at least part of this advice has helped you with with how you might face the new week. You did great. Thank you, me. Thank you, me, for your understanding. If it helped you, please do leave a review as usual. It's not compulsory though, so I'm just thankful that you requested it. I shall mark it as done. Thank you. Hey. Also, hi Zero. Sorry, I missed your message. Good, good, but it's always nice to hear a lovely voice. Thanks for streaming. Thanks, Zero. Have fun at work. And hello. Hello, John. Hello, hello. Nice to see you. Hello, hello. Very nice, very nice. I always love to see all of you. Aww. Okay, thank you so much for the support, guys. Yeah, this one I'm trying to perfect it more. So hopefully by next week, with some extra practice on my own and on people in my personal life, I'll be able to offer this properly. I'll be able to offer this properly like next week instead of putting it as like a trying new deck kind of thing. And I can be like, yes, 4-card oracle reading that explores everything. Okay, so I need to like keep this. Gotta keep this. Where my horoscope? Planets. Houses. Moons. Okay, why not? It's finally your turn. I'm sorry for the wait. Thank you for being so patient. Okay, I see that you've redeemed a 1-card reading. And this deck is cursed. It just keeps dropping on the floor. I don't know why. I think it's upset. It's fine. It's fine. Who cares? Need to do a deck cleansing? Maybe later. Maybe later. Now it's time for a sheep cleansing, which is drinking macadamia milk. It's so good. Yes. Okay, so the free read thing, let's go. So as I mentioned earlier, I would like to use this a new deck, okay? And I may refer, and depending on the card that comes out, I may refer to the guidebook, because the imagery that this deck has is very different from the one that we usually use. So yes, let's learn together, guys. Okay, why not? I'm curious to try out this tarot reading so I can request a question about general future. This is my first tarot reading, so I'm not sure what to ask. No problem, why not? Yes, no problem. It's always... There's a first time for everything. Okay, there's always a first time for everything. So let me guide you through this. Okay, so... is there anything that why not needs to know about their future? Oh, we actually have the card that just popped out. I didn't even finish asking. The star. Reverse star. Okay, wow, major arcana. Okay, and then let's just use... let's just do the oracle deck. Reverse star. Nice gloves. Hi, Sahel. Say good more nice gloves. Thank you. It's mostly to cover up identifying marks, but I may remove them at some point. I'm still deciding. But for now, they stay on. The gloves stay on during readings. Yes. Okay, is there anything in addition? This one. Ooh, you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. Yeah, okay. So star. Okay, the star is about rejuvenation. It's about healing. Okay, it's about healing, rejuvenation, being in the position to like gather your bearings. Okay, because the star is right after the tower card, you know, our tower card, which is about like destruction, you know, the complete like destruction of the foundations of your what you know. So there's a lot of destruction and things in its wake, a lot of debris, you know. So the star is all about recovering after that, rebuilding after that, in a sense. Okay. So the fact that it's upside down means that most likely something is holding back from something is holding you back from your rejuvenation. I feel it may be it may be sort of a lack of self-care, you know? Not allowing yourself the space to really like become whole again. Okay, the thing is that sometimes, right? Let me give you a scenario to explain what I mean. It's like, okay, I'm really exhausted by doing this thing. But according to my family, this thing shouldn't be exhausting at all. In fact, it's really easy. So why are you tired? And then in the end, you realize you're like, oh yeah, why am I tired? I just did this little thing. You know, I shouldn't be tired. So you don't give yourself... So because you don't believe that you should be tired from the supposed quote-unquote little thing, you end up not giving yourself space to recover from it. You get what I mean? That's kind of the sense of thing I'm getting. And also, your oracle card, you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. It feels like you're on a very solitary journey. Okay, even here, the girl is alone. Okay, not really alone. She has a cute little lamb, but there's a sense of loneliness. Are you someone who's a bit introverted? You know, you kind of like to do things alone. Yes, the star. There we go. So it's a Russian fairy tale. Oh my god, it's a Russian fairy tale. Look at this. Sister Elyonushka and brother Ivanushka. Okay. I hope I pronounced that right, Lamau. Okay. The star is a symbol of hope after a disaster. The need to remain positive after misfortune, to remember that things can get better again. It is staying calm and open to future possibilities, seeing your situation with open eyes, mind, and heart. So for you, it's crushed dreams, insecurity, despair, dejection, and exhaustion. Okay. So what I feel is really like missing is maybe your connection to community. Yep. Okay, then that's right. These cards are all spot on. So you may be a bit introverted. Okay, you may be a bit introverted and maybe a bit insecure about some things, but it's very important to maintain your connections. Okay. Maintain your connections, talk to your friends once in a while, you know, stay in nature for a bit, okay? If not, you might end up being in the position where you get crushed by the pressure of things around you, you know? You get crushed by expectations you imposed on yourself, and sometimes even introverts get lonely too, okay? Introverts do get lonely as well. And you don't want to be put in the position where you have no one to call, where you don't feel like you have anyone to call when you need someone to talk to, okay? So make sure you give yourself space to heal, and also to make sure you maintain connections is what I get. The idea that is telling you, should I join community events? If that's what you believe will help you remain connected to a community, if that's what you believe will help you make new friends, then by all means, okay? By all means, yes, try that. You have to put in some effort if you want to have those connections, okay? Most people already have those connections, you know, friends from school, friends from work, family that they talk to occasionally. Okay, these are considered connections, and ideally you meet them physically once in a while, but if not, remote connection is also okay. Just make sure you're talking to actual real people, okay? AI is not that advanced yet, so I have nothing to say about it, but yeah. Real people ideally, okay? Real people ideally, not 2D, not AI, actual people. Hi, Takodachi, sheep, deep, deep. Hello, hello, hello. Taco, taco, taco. Yay. Today we're trying a bit of a new deck. And yes, trying to like learn new things. 2D better than 3D waifu. That's right. Yes, this is a pretty simple reading. Why not? So, It's not going to tell you a lot of things. It's not going to tell you a lot of things, but I hope that it gave you some direction on what you could potentially work on yourself, you know. Yeah, but when it comes to tarot, I just like to say that it is not really a yes/no medium. Okay, it's not really a yes/no medium. You don't really ask tarot like, should I? You don't go to tarot and be like, should I like date this person? That's not really the question they should be answering. What tarot can tell you is probably stuff like, okay, this is what you should take note of if you choose to date this person, and then you make your own decisions from there. That is how tarot actually works. Oh, you cute, thank you. I just had my first kiss last night. Oh my god, Taco! You had your first kiss? Really? All by yourself? I'm just kidding. No longer single. Okay, good to hear, good to hear. Congrats on getting attached. If that's what you wanted. Hey, congrats, congrats. Congrats, congrats. Oh my god, May, what? Oh my god, what? What? Okay, no longer single, that's right. Escape singledom. You have escaped singledom, Lamau. Anyway, why not? I hope I gave you enough things to ponder about. I shall end the reading now. If you're happy with it, it'll make me very happy to get a review from you. But it is not compulsory, so do what you like with the information. Thank you. Your relationship lasts forever. Well, my congratulations might sound a bit different. I would just say that may your relationship treat you well and push you to be a better version of yourself. Best of luck, Taco. Hey, break a leg. No breaking legs. I know you mean the term, but no literal breaking of legs, okay? I want to rape, I just don't know how to find it until today. Wait, really? Okay, I have not actually ordered a reading myself on this platform before, so I actually don't really know how to figure out the rating part. What I know is that it's likely that once I mark your reading as done, you should receive a prompt to be like, hi, please rate your experience or something. Yeah. I broke a toe last week. It sounded like you were going through some extremes last week. That girl is just like, it's like, yeah, it's like broke a toe, but also, had a first kiss. That's right. You know, the two extremes kind of thing. Do I ever rate your reading notes of emails? I don't know. Wait, really? Oh no. Oh no. How did you find it then? How did you find it? I went mountain biking last week. Oh, mountain biking? That sounds fun. Yeah, but keep your toes safe. You kind of need those. Yeah. As shocking as it might seem, you really need your toes for numerous things. Yes, but isn't the tarot of the divine deck looking very pretty? I like it. Got dislocated. Oh, that sounds painful. Oh. Have to check the request list. Oh, you have to check the request list. Okay, I should feed back to them and tell them, you really gotta prompt people to leave like a review. You know, you gotta get them to remember that reviews are an important thing, you know? I see Paisayak, hello. And also Taco, what the hell? Who the hell popped their own dislocated joint back in? That's just weird. Yeah, but anyway, hi Sayak, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, so we are looking at newer decks today, so I'm just happy, very happy. I want to gradually introduce more decks into the rotation because it seems like such a shame if I don't use them, okay? I don't know if you can tell, but this has like the linen finish. Can you see the slightly rougher finish? It's like a bit like crisscross, you know, crisscross. Yeah, this is not really, it's not really focusing. Yeah, there we go. See? Like a kind of crisscross pattern? Yeah, it's a bit matte. Yeah, this is called the linen. This is called linen. printing. You have glossy printing, you have matte printing. This is the linen printing. Okay, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to everyone. Sunday is always an exciting time because on one hand, Mondays, am I right? But on the other hand, hey, it's the beginning of a new week. It's really the beginning of a new week. So it's always exciting when a new week begins because, you know, new things get to happen. You get to look forward to new events. You get to look forward to all kinds of stuff. It already happened to me a few times. Someone dislocated my pinky and ring finger at the same time. How does one even do that? How? I mean, they're right next to each other, but how? What are you, a puppet doll? Like a put-together doll? Take apart, put-together doll? Are you actually okay? I think there's this condition called hypermobility or something. I sincerely hope you don't have it or something. Some mofo crashed into me. You sound very accident prone. You sound very accident prone. Ooh. Pain. Okay, I hope you're okay though. Please take care of your toe. Take care of yourself. If not for your own sake, at least for your partner's sake. Okay? Yeah. Hi, Kuro. Now Philippines just dangerous. You know what? Fine, you're right. You're right. I shall just nod and agree. You know, I have nothing much to add. You would know it better than me. Hey, Kuro, thank you for the request. Trying new deck. I see. You want me to bring out the troublesome quartet again. Okay, I got it. This is fine. I'm fine. General coming week. Okay, guys. Currently my queue only has Kuro on it, so if you would like a free reading or something, feel free to order it through my Hipsy, and I'll be right with you once I'm done with the current first in the queue. Oh, macadamia milk is good. Okay, nut milk. Freshly squeezed nut milk. I just made it like this afternoon. It has been sufficiently chilled. Oh, so good. Buttery, nutty macadamia milk. Oh yeah, I'm not sure if any of you noticed, but I redid my sound settings, so you guys should be able to hear me a lot better. And my voice should sound a lot more professional because I put in a lot of effort into changing the filters. So please acknowledge that effort. Thank you. He's back. Take off the fork back again. Ooh, proceed. I mean, do you guys hear a difference? Or like, is it just me, you know? Also, nut milk very pog. Nut milk is indeed very pog. 10 out of 10 recommend. Wait, this one is the fourth house. Why is that the fourth house? This is the houses, right? This is the house. House. Moons. These are the moons, yeah. They are going completely nuts. Okay, this is the houses. Sign. This may be a bit softer. Yeah, it's a bit softer, but I guess you could just turn up the volume. Yeah. I would rather it be a bit softer than to like blast everyone's ears off. So, but if you feel it's too soft, do let me know so that I can adjust it. I don't want it to be like. Oh, welcome to Shidam Ariadne. Welcome. Full moon. There's a lot of moons. Yeah, my deck fell to the ground just now, so that was not very nice. planet. Sounds good enough. Is that so? Thank you. South node. South. Do we have north node here? North node is in here as well. Okay. So we're going to. So there will be 8. There will be 8 like decks and stuff. Yeah, notice the little difference. Thank you for noticing the little difference. I really appreciate it. It was quite a bit of effort to get it done, because I have to subject myself to being like, hey, you know, to... I'm trying not to go too loud, but in case I start screaming, you guys, your ears should not be blasted into the next universe, you know, into the next planet, into the next universe, whatever it is. It should not be. That should not be the case. So, you're welcome. Yes, but thank you for noticing and appreciating it. Hi Nazuna, hello, I'm new to stream. Hello, welcome in. Welcome in. As you can see, I'm a VTuber who does tarot readings and oracle readings. I do paid and free versions, so if you'd like to get a reading, feel free to go to Hipsy and ask me anything you wish to know. I like helping people, so yeah. If you guys have any questions, and if I can answer, I will answer to the best of my ability. By the way, just saying. Okay, so let's begin drawing the cards. Okay, Gaikuro. So how this oracle reading works is that there will be the signs, planets, houses, and moons. Okay, and these cards will guide me in how to like do the reading. Basically, I'm trying to figure out how to link all of them together, but I'm kind of like almost there. So please bear with me while I draw your cards. Yes. It's a very good deck for learning all of like the intricacies of the horoscopes, because most people, or should I say astrology? Because most people know the horoscopes, but they have pretty shallow ideas of what horoscopes really are. You know, they're a sign, and you get your weekly horoscopes and stuff. But it's a lot more than that. Okay, it's a lot more than that. And you won't be able to figure out unless you really dive into what horoscopes really are about. Yes, Chrysalipus, what you got? Got the Virgo. Hi. Virgo, I'll just put this underneath. You have a Virgo, the Hermit. Hermit, interesting. We got Pretty Lady. Pretty Lady. Hi, Agnes. Thank you for your request. I'll be right with you when I'm done with Kuro's reading, okay? So now we're drawing the planet. Okay, so what's your energy influence? So horoscope is aspects of you. Planets are about energy influence and stuff like that. Energy info. What? Wait, we got Pluto. Wow, Pluto seems to be doing a lot of Pluto things lately, don't you think? We got like a Pluto just now as well. Okay, and then next we have houses, which will govern the life area that that's supposed to be like coming the next week. Hell yeah, very nice. Okay, houses. So the lower the house number, the more personal, but it's not a big deal if it isn't a very personal journey, because things can be interpersonal as well. I think it's this one. 9th house. Wow. 9th house. Jupiter. Okay, not Pluto. Jupiter. Oh, there's quite a bit of like higher level thinking here. Higher level thinking. It might point to like authority and stuff, but we'll have to see. Okay, I feel like the last card, the moons, that deal with manifestation and timing, they tend to tie everything together pretty well. So let's wait for it to pop out. This one. Waxing crescent. Okay, just gonna make sure like everything's in frame. Okay, everything's in frame. Hi, I'll try not to move them, but it's very hard when the decks they're in is very slippery. Okay, all the cards. I realize milk tea is kind of being a pain in the ass. Okay, hopefully milk tea is being a little less of a pain in the ass, okay? Let's go. That was me drinking water. Okay. So aspects of you, okay? So this is more about personality traits, about how certain aspects of you might show a bit more the coming week. Okay, so we have Virgo, a mutable sign. Okay, so in tarot, Virgo's card is essentially the Hermit. The Hermit is a card of withdrawing from society, self-reflection, you know, a time of like pulling away. The card of a person who's pulling away from society, or at least pulling away from their usual activities to reflect on what has happened so far, what they're planning to do in the future, and being able to gain insight that they would otherwise have not been able to gain had they not, like, you know, withdrawn from whatever they were doing, right? So then, celestial body Mercury, helpful, organized, modest, detailed, analytical, innocence, perfectionist. So I feel like the part of you that is very detail oriented, okay, very detail oriented, very focused on doing work, like this aspect of you is going to come out. Okay, this aspect of you gonna come out. The word organized jumps out at me. So perhaps there may be some organizing going on next week. It could be organizing your work. I don't know, your work documents. It could be organizing your house. It could just be in general, like all the organizing something in your life that has been left a mess for a while. So yeah, just take note of that and allow yourself to like go deep into it. Allow yourself to like go down to the details, how you want to arrange things, because it's kind of like an investment in your future when you go deep into the details of something. If you're going to do something and you do it in a detailed, analytical, you know, good way, then you'll set the foundation for the future. Like in the future, you might be like, oh my gosh, thank God 2 years ago I went into that like organizing frenzy and did this well, you know? Good stuff like that. And Azuna, if you want a reading, please go through my Hipsy and follow the instructions. Thank you. Hi, Angel! Hello! Look at this deck! It's the deck you bought me, Angel. If you want a reading, I'll give one to you for free. But you have to tell me your question. Hello. Okay, so aspects that will come out would be probably like, yeah, perfectionist. Like the perfectionist in you is coming out. So do with that what you will. As for the energy influence. So what's currently like driving the situation? Ooh, sorry about that. That was the spoon. This is Pluto. Okay, Pluto. The card Pluto associated with Pluto is Judgment. Okay, Judgment is essentially the second last card in the major arcana. Okay, it's the card that, you know, brings everything to light. The card that brings everything to light, you know, things that you've been working on, they will come out to be judged. The consequences start to appear, and yeah, essentially it's a pretty powerful time, you know. It's a pretty powerful time. So we have the phrase I am powered. So it's a pretty long transit time as well. So there's a pretty darn long impact in your life, 12 to 20 years. Transformation, evolution, alchemy, afterlife, rebirth, wealth, and power. Okay. So if you take into account that this is a slightly more long-term, it's a slightly more long-term influence on, like, don't think of it as, yeah, for the coming week. This one seems to hint that Pluto's energy is like a bit more long-term for you. I would say that it's a time of empowering yourself, okay? like here you are organized, you know, analytical and all that. If you could apply those aspects of you, if you could apply those aspects of you in perhaps building your wealth, planning for the future, learning new things, taking all the new knowledge, then perhaps this is the rebirth that it's talking about. You know, you empower yourself to go through change, to transform into something for the better, like transform into something else, transform into a better person. Okay, so it's the idea. So I think this planet is more of is kind of calling to you to empower yourself, yeah, using what you already have. Okay, so the energy is, it depends on you. You gotta get to doing, you know, you gotta get to doing. And you realize that in May's, May's reading had an entirely different energy, guys. Like May's reading was more like you can see a lot of control being exerted, but in this reading it's more of yeah, these are the traits that will manifest a bit more, and this is the direction that you are being led to, you know. See, different people have like different energies coming on. Shiny as an angel. This stream is relaxing. Thank you, and yes, I aim to make it relaxing. I mean, sometimes I feel I get a bit excited, but as long as it's relaxing to you guys, that's good enough for me. Okay, so we have the life area, okay? So what area of life should you be focusing on? The 9th house. So it's ruled by the planet Jupiter. It is ruled by the sign Sagittarius. I can't English. Spirituality, religion, higher mind, philosophy, law, morals, ethics, big ideas, ceremony, travel, publishing. Excuse me. Well, I feel like the coming week isn't so much a personal thing as it is more of looking at the much bigger picture. Okay, so I see stuff like law, big ideas, like this come out at me, you know, morals and ethics, that kind of thing, they come out more at me. I mean, this is particularly important, especially since I know that you're a doctor and stuff like that. You know, morals and ethics are a big thing. So, yeah, don't change whatever. Don't change that about you. Continue to have good morals and ethics. Yes, but it just feels like perhaps in the coming week there may be situations, there may be people, there may be other factors that affect the way you think about you know, law, morals, ethics. There might be things that make you question religion, spirituality, and things. So during that time, I would say to be open to learning about all this. Okay, but also know your limits. Like don't go against the Hippocratic Oath. Okay, yeah, don't go against your Hippocratic Oath. But also try and understand where people are coming from, whether it's like from a religious point of view, whether it's from a philosophy point of view. This house is about ideas, you know, it's about learning new things. So you see, ceremony, travel, publishing, it's a time of taking in a lot of point of views and learning a lot of different things as well. So I would say keep your mind open, because most of these are likely to be favorable to you. Yeah, knowledge is power, am I right? So next we have the manifestation and timing card, which is the moon phase. Okay, so it's more about the where am I right now. Okay, where am I right now? So we have waxing crescent, which is, you know, the setting, set your intentions, self-assurance, self-confidence, planning. Planning hits out at me. Compassion, good for bearing crystals, strategizing, going within, intuition, build yourself up. Tarot High Priestess. Ooh. So the High Priestess is the High Priestess, I believe whatever I got for May previously was also the High Priestess, but High Priestess is about intuition. It's about not so much hidden intentions, but what happens on the inside, you know, inner reflection about allowing things to happen as they will. Okay, about allowing things to happen as they will. So it's important that with all these new things that are coming into your life, you know, you have your, it's like the perfectionist and detailed side of you is going to come out. It's likely to show itself next week. And then you have Pluto, who suggests empowering yourself, you know, equipping yourself with the correct tools. Then you have the ninth house, where a lot of new things are coming in, you know, new ideas, point of views and stuff. So I would say have the intention. Okay, go into the new week with the intention to learn as much as you can with an open mind. Okay, learn as much as you can. It's about going into it with confidence, with compassion. Okay, so I don't think it's okay, it's about following your intuition as well. Okay, because as I don't know if intuition plays a big part in doctors. Like, do you guys do things because I feel something's not right? Like, if you do that a lot, then continue doing that, because that's a very good use of your intuition. But in your personal life, if you haven't been listening to your heart that much, then now's the time to you know, listen more to your intuition. It speaks for a reason. Okay, if things are going well, your intuition usually just goes, hey, your intuition just vibes with you when things are going well. When things don't go well, your intuition is like, okay, buddy, like, nah, don't do that, buddy. Okay, don't do that, buddy. And there's a reason for that. Okay, so listen to your intuition. Okay, take the empowering energy and use it to, you know, strategize your future, I suppose. Strategize for your future. And yeah, I suppose there's this thing about like you learning a lot of things, building yourself up, you know, setting yourself up for the future. That is kind of like the this is kind of like the general feeling I get for the next week. So if you get the, I mean, this can manifest as you talking, like meeting a friend you haven't seen for a while. It could manifest as a learning opportunity at work. It could manifest as advice from someone you least expected. Like, it can manifest in many ways, but you will know it when you face it. Okay, you will know, like, yes, this is what I'm here to learn, like, when it happens. That's what I believe. Okay, listen to the intuition that says buy mouse investigation. I mean, okay, intuition, it's not the voice that tells you to buy mouse investigation. Intuition is the voice that when you look at mouse investigation and you're like, nah, I don't really need it. Your intuition is the one that goes like, but it's something you've been looking forward to. It's something you've been looking forward to, you know. It's something that has, like, it's a game that has changed your life. Are you perhaps sure that you truly don't want that game? You know, it's not about like the angel and the devils on your shoulder. It's about the voice. It's about a voice trying to tell you that it's your voice trying to tell you that what you say is not what you mean. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but if you simplify it too much as to like, oh, that little voice in my head told me to buy this, then that's not really a proper understanding of intuition, you know? But whatever it is, as long as you understand that it's there to protect you, okay, intuition is there to protect you emotionally, usually it's emotionally, then you're already on the right track, honestly. Yeah, most people don't listen to their intuition. So hopefully this helps you, Kuro. Okay, hopefully this helped you, Kuro. Thank you for taking a chance on my new deck. Okay, to sum it up once more, allow the perfectionist, the organizing detailed person in you to come out. You know, open your mind to knowledge, to higher learning, and sort of start building the foundation for your future, whatever it is. It could be, you know, I don't know, getting new insurance or something. Yeah, I'm not really inclined in the finance part, but yeah, just go for it. Okay, just go for it. Looks promising next week for you if that's what you're worried about. And if you like it, it will make me very happy if you could leave a review. But as always, it's not compulsory. I'll just be very thankful, and I already am, that you chose me for your reading. Thank you so much. I'll end the reading. Yay! Okay, yes. Very nice. I like this deck a lot. Do you guys like this deck? I think it's pretty and it's fairly detailed. It helps me guide my intuition in a way I didn't think it could be guided. So I think it could be promising for even bigger spreads. But I will first have to master the 4-card spread first. Yeah, I think. Now to reward myself with macadamia milk. Seems interesting though. It does, doesn't it? It's a very interesting spread. Okay, not saying the spread, but the cards. Oh my gosh, I feel like I could drink another cup after I'm done with this cup. It's a big cup, but oh my god, it's so good, the macadamia milk. Freshly squeezed! Yep, interestingly squeezed. I mean, I might, depending on my mood, I might give some readings for this away. I might be like, okay, tomorrow I will give 2 people. I'll be like, 2 people, like free 4-card readings, maybe. But it does take a lot of energy, so please understand if I have a limit to how many I can do. Okay. Okay, so next on the list is Yes. Yes. Okay, so let me just grab you. Let me grab the Tarot of the Divine. Yes. I already shuffled it just now. So let's just focus. Yeah, that's my spoon, don't mind. Yeah. Okay. By the way, I can actually use that deck to ask questions about love as well, you know? Just, I'm begging you, please don't ask me like, will he text me back? Don't ask me questions like that. Okay, it's a bit like, I don't know. Okay, will my ex come back? It's still barely acceptable. It's like, well, I guess you might want to know that, but will he text me back? It's like, please. Hi, Mystical Helix. Tarot reading is like horoscope. Just read your hello. Welcome in. Kind of. It can be seen as a form of fortune telling. It can also be a form of self-reflection. So it is what you want it to be. But in terms of tarot cards as a tool for divination, which is another word for fortune telling, it's pretty new. Like, it's considered new age religion. So if you're interested in the history of tarot and stuff like that, you can look it up in new age religion. Yeah, it falls under new age religion. Real-time Black Swan. Black Swan doesn't really read tarot cards, but she is definitely in touch with like her intuition, her spirituality, and yeah, probably her senses as well. So she is very suited to reading tarot cards, but her cards are not tarot. I do not recognize any of them. And yes, hello, it's my first time doing tarot reading. Wonderful, wonderful. I hope you enjoy yourself, and I hope that it helps guide you. I think that one can use the flower and pluck the petal. Yeah, like, tarot is meant for seeking genuine guidance about something you can control, okay? It's about seeking guidance in something that you can control. For example, I will ask tarot like, how can I find love? Yeah, it's a valid question. I asked tarot, how can I find love? And then tarot will say like, oh, you need to be more sociable. Tarot might say, oh, you need to leave something behind. Tarot might say, oh, you need to unpack whatever negative impressions you have of love before you can really move on, right? And those are things that you can actually do. But when you ask a question like, will he text back? It's like, look, even if the cards say yes, like, what can you do about it? You get my drift. You get my drift. Like, I'm interested in helping people with love, but if you're not taking ownership of what you can control versus what you cannot control, like, what even was the point of the reading? Yeah. You know? What about why keep meeting the wrong people? Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, it's actually a good question. Why, like, you can ask, why do I keep meeting the wrong people? And then the tarot will give you an answer. Give you maybe an outline of like your current situation, what you might be missing, what you might be overlooking, you know, maybe some self-fulfilling prophecies. Like, that's still valid because you can change something about yourself. Is it possible that tarot prediction fails? Okay, think of it as tarot. Sometimes you can never predict the future, okay? Some people might be very accurate. They claim to have like, oh, I have 100% accuracy. But I can tell you that nothing is 100% accurate, okay? No one can tell the future. They can make a good guess. They can make an educated guess. They can pull it out of their ass as well, okay? But what they say will happen is not guaranteed to happen. They may say something that is practically that happens, and you're like, oh my gosh, what they say actually happened, they're accurate. But they had no way of knowing 100% that it would happen. Okay, you need to understand that difference first. Alright? And as for prediction failing, if a prediction is not guaranteed to happen in the first place, then it cannot fail. All in. It kinda, yeah. It's kind of gambling in a way. Gambling, but with very few stakes. Mostly you gamble with your emotions, I guess. But like, I don't really like predicting things with tarot. Like, you know, the questions that I've been asked, like, what can I look out for in the new week and all this. This is short-term, like, tangible things that you can work on and look out for. But if you're talking about, oh, please predict when I'm gonna get a relationship. Yeah, that might be a bit hard because it depends on a lot of factors, you know. Yeah, so it's possible that the future I talk about does not happen. For many reasons. One reason is that now that you know about that possible future, you have taken actions to change something so that future never happens. You know, like if I tell you, oh, next week it seems like you're in for a big confrontation with loved ones. Let's say I say something like that. So now that you know that, you take steps to ensure you know, minimize confrontations with loved ones. But then, if that gigantic confrontation you've been expecting doesn't happen, does it mean what I said did not come true? No, it's because you took steps to ensure that it doesn't come to that, you know? Yeah, this is just one example, but I hope you're getting my drift. Fortune telling is not set in stone. It's just one possible future. So when you say, oh, the prediction failed, it's not exactly that. It's not so simple. I hope that answered your question. And I wish I have adventuring unlimited luck. Yeah, sure. Have your entire race annihilated, lose all of your family, and be shackled by a company who probably doesn't care about you. Yeah, that sounds like a very lucky life, Lamal. Okay, since it's a possibility, can it be such that whatever is shown in tarot ends up happening after 100 years? Sorry for the wait, and yes, just wanted... I just think I should clear these questions first. It's possible. It's possible. But the thing is, tarot was made. Okay, all the cards that you see in tarot, all the pictures you see, they were all drawn to represent, you know, represent different aspects of human conditions. All right, whatever will happen will happen. Okay, whatever happen will happen. You are right in that perhaps things don't happen when you want them to. Sometimes things happen unexpectedly. Like for example, I say, oh, it seems like in the near, okay, let's say you ask for a near future reading. I say, oh, in the near future, it seems like let me give an example. Okay, let's say in the near future I see a lot of traveling, most likely for work. Let's say I say something like this, and then you're like, Lemao, because for what? For like the next year, you ain't traveling anywhere. Like you're stuck and you're too broke to travel. But maybe 2 years from that reading, like maybe 2 years from that reading, 2 to 5 years from that reading, you do end up traveling a lot for work. That does happen. Okay, that does happen. It's like, it kind of happened when it didn't really happen when you expected it to happen, but it happened in the end. Okay, but when you say 100 years, it's a bit too much of a stretch. It's too much of a stretch. Whatever will happen, you know? Yeah. Tarot is more of a self-reflection tool, you know, to be more in tune with like things you can improve about yourself, a self-improvement tool. For those who believe in the divine, for those who believe in the divine, then they use it to communicate with the divine being that, you know, they are consulting. Yeah. It's all possible, but nothing is impossible. Yeah, if you put it like that, yes. Hey Rabbit, hello. Oh, hydrate and big stretch. Yes, hydrate and big stretch. I'll stretch first. Oi! Yeah, by the way, I just wanted to say, Musical Helix, those were very good questions. Thank you for asking them. And you shouldn't take my answers as law, because if you ask these questions to different tarot readers, they may have slightly different answers, depending on what they believe in and what they use tarot for. Hydrate. There's a tiny bit of macadamia milk left. I'll save it for later. I'm just lurking. No problem, Rabbit. I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine. Wait, have I shuffled this? I think I've shuffled it, right? Yeah, I believe I shuffled. Okay. So let's focus. And yes, thank you for waiting. Okay, basically I have been burnt out. Started to exercise little by little, but I'm content still. I feel I missed something. That's all. Thank you for today. I see. So basically you feel like you're missing something and you're searching for guidance. Okay. Okay, in that case I'll ask, is there anything, and yes, is missing and should take note of? Let's go. Is there anything? Hi Ove, hi man, can I ask a question? You can ask it through Hipsy. If you want a reading, it's through Hipsy. If it's a general tarot question, you can ask it in chat. Yeah. Hi Kawasaki. Yes, I'm a Shiba. That's right. I'm a Shiba, and this is my pet, medium milk tea, 50% sugar, less ice, pros. I hope you can remember his name. He loves it when people remember his name. Wait, a lot of messages came in at once. Let me just read. It looks like great, thank you. Who taught you tarot reading? How long have you doing it for? I'm self-taught. And I've been doing it for probably coming to 2 years. So really a baby. I'm honestly quite a baby reader if you think about it. But nonetheless, I carry myself properly, okay? Carry myself properly. I do things professionally, so pretty happy with where I am. Okay, what is NDS missing? And we get some guidance on that front. Okay, well, it's this card is. 6 of Swords. Seems like it's about perhaps leaving something behind. About leaving something behind. Like, you know, leaving like what you have now behind to move on to something better. That's the general gist of it. His name is what? His name is medium milk tea, 50% sugar, less ice, pros. Yes. Yes, Rabbit. Rabbit has his full name right there, yes. It's a beautiful name. It's a beautiful name. I came up with it myself. Thank you, thank you. I know it's a good name. Okay, what else does Ines need to know? Okay, this one. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Okay. Seems like you need to do quite a bit of healing right now. A lot of mental healing is what I'm seeing. Yes. Hi Kiko. Hello. Sorry, I'm doing a reading now, so make yourself comfortable. So the Six of Swords. Okay, Six of Swords is traditionally shown as swords stabbed into the bow and people like rowing away from it. So in general, it just means sort of like leaving something behind to move on to something better. Okay, to move on to something better. I feel like that kind of shows like where you are right now. So you've been burnt out. So you have been like hopefully leaving a bit of whatever has been burning you out behind for a bit, and you know, trying to recover. That is kind of like what I'm seeing. And the card, deep cellular healing, so Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So yeah, there is quite a bit of healing going on, healing yourself emotionally, being kind and gentle with yourself. I believe this is what you're missing, probably. Like, you're probably thinking, oh, I'm starting to do this. I guess I'm happy with my progress, but something still feels missing. Maybe it's the part where you have to be a bit more gentle with yourself. We always have very high expectations for ourselves. So when we fail to meet those expectations, it ends up being very destructive to our own mind, to our own psyche. We are like, oh my gosh, you tell yourself, why do I suck? Why can't I do shit? It's so simple. This is a time of healing, okay, of moving on to a better state of mind. So I would say that be gentle with yourself. Allow yourself space and time to do things you like, heal emotionally, like you know, do things that make you happy. Do things that make you happy and don't overthink it, I believe is what this is gonna say. And as I mentioned earlier, we are trying this new deck with different imagery, and I will be referring to the guidebook to see if they have any new insights that perhaps the author intended. So this one is the Six of Swords. Okay, Danae and Perseus. Wow, Perseus is that guy who slew Medusa. So very interesting. The Six of Swords represents leaving behind tumultuous waters for a future that is calm and promising. After being imprisoned by her own father, Danae, is that how I pronounce, and her young son Perseus escape, Perseus will eventually grow to defeat the Gorgon Medusa. So healing, moving forward, stability, escape journeys. So yes, it's moving on from whatever has hurt you in the past, okay, to something better specifically. So I think you're in good hands. And yes, you're in good hands. So just take note to be gentle with yourself. Ensure that you're fully healed before you embark on your next journey. And yeah, I think this is what's missing, okay? Take it easy, is what I'm saying. You got this one. You got this, and yes, that's my reading for you. I hope it helped. If it did help, I would really appreciate a review. It's not compulsory though, so thank you once again. Yay. Okay, hi Kiko. How's the readings going? It's been going pretty well. I feel happy that people are curious about tarot and asking questions. You know, it's not quite easy to unpack certain issues sometimes. But hey, we all start somewhere, right? We all start somewhere. Welcome to the sheepdom. Oh dear, I forgot. Nazuna, Kobasaki, and Nekochia. Welcome to the sheepdom. A try at least. Nothing much to lose, so why not? Yeah. You know, oftentimes we're in situations where we perceive we have a lot to lose, but that's not always true. we just perceive that we have a lot to lose, but we don't actually lose much. You know, we're just scaring ourselves sometimes. So focus on healing. Always focus on your own healing. Focus on yourself. Okay. I mean, in this particular situation, it's really about focusing on yourself. So please do that. We always neglect ourselves because, you know, someone else is always important. You know, my issues are not that serious. Yeah, ain't nobody got time to slow down and healing and stuff. Don't listen to them, okay? No one cares for you more than you care for yourself. For real, for real, for real, for real. Okay? Some of you may be lucky to have people who love you so much that Great, thank you, Estero, thank you so much. Wait, not Estero, is it Neko Chio? Neko, I'm so sorry, Neko. I'm sorry, the setting went a bit weird. Neko, hello. What were you playing? You were playing music. Were you singing? Were you singing? Were you singing, or are you like a DJ? Are you like a DJ creator? I was singing. We got a singer here. Hello. Oh my gosh. I hope you guys enjoyed that wonderful concert that was going on. Welcome. And hi, Audika. Hello. I saw your message. Just a rate. Just like... it made me... Yeah, but music. Oh my gosh. Audika here is a good singer as well. Hey. Welcome. So, I'm going to assume it went well. Was there any scuff? I mean, to me, all my karaoke sessions always have scuff, but that could just be my skill issue. I don't know if it's a universal thing. Oh, streams have scuff. Ah, shit. No, it's the curse. It's the curse. Ah. Yeah, but I've done singing myself as well, so I know that it can be taxing on the voice. Please do please do drink some water and take a break. You deserve it. You look so cute, by the way. Oh, thank you. Yay. Just in case you're wondering, I'm not a fellow cat. I am a Shiba. Okay. Hi, Raiders. I am Miyori Shiba. Shiba Vtuber. I do tarot reading. I play Honkai Star Rail, Wuthering Waves. A big fan of the Ace Attorney series. Looking forward to the Ace Attorney Investigations release. That's coming really soon. So yeah, doing very wild content. Hope you like that kind of thing. Yeah, but thank you so much for the raid, Nico. I don't know how you got here from... I thought you might have raided like someone who does karaoke, you know, fellow singer. But instead, you are here. So thank you very much. Do you have a question you might want to ask? I don't mind giving you a simple reading. Twitch recommendations. Oh, thank you, Twitch recommendations. You're doing something right. Thank you. Yeah. Yay. If you have a question, if you'd like a reading, I don't mind doing one as thanks. My queue is currently empty anyway, so like, if you're interested, you can just tell me the question. You're special. You don't have to go through the platform like everyone else. You can just ask me. Yeah, but don't feel pressured. If you would not like a reading, just say so, and I'll just go on with this stream. Like I don't want to pressure anyone into a reading, because some people, because of personal and maybe religious reasons, they may not want to have a reading like this. So yeah, we gotta be understanding, guys. We gotta understand, you know? Elfate, ma'am, I'm eating 2,365 calories. Is it good for calisthenics exercises? Do I look like an exercising VTuber to you? But that sounds like a full day's calories. Is it? What kind of exercise is that? Okay, I'm sorry I can't answer that. I don't even know what you're talking about. Please ask someone else. This is so interesting. Hi, Zetman. It is interesting. I am using tarot decks, which are interesting. And themselves. Wait, where did I put my main deck? Oh, it's right there. Sorry. Can you imagine a reader that forgets where she puts her decks? Ooh, sorry, it's just that I have multiple decks. I just don't know what to ask. I could give you a general reading. I'll give you a general reading. I'm not really about the predictive nature of tarot reading and stuff. You know, you could take like a minute or two to think of it. Otherwise, I would proceed with like a general reading. A general one would be great. Thank you. Okay. General reading for the adorable, amazing singer Neko Chio. That would be great. Yeah. Don't mind how I'm shuffling. This is definitely not messy, not at all crass, and not elegant. Yes. But there's a reason I'm choosing this deck, because I'll just pick out a card. It's doggos! Wait, you're a cat. Wait, never mind. It's fine. You're a cat. It's a dog deck. It's okay. It doesn't matter. You know. Please tell me you don't hate dogs, please. It's fine. You know, yeah. I already shuffled it. We do this. I don't hate dogs, Mori. Oh, thank God. Woo. Okay, is there a general? What does in general, what does the lovely Neko Chio need to know? Okay, this one seemed to want to come out. Okay, reverse 4 of Pentacles. I'll arrange them when I'm done drawing them, okay? Okay, anything Neko Chio needs to know. This one. Okay. We have 3 reversed cards. Are you okay, Neko? Are you daijoubu? Are you daijoubu? Like are you doing okay? Blink if you need help. Blink twice if you need help. Yeah. I mean, you may. I'm not saying that you're in trouble, but like usually reverse cards tend to hint at a lot of like blocked energy, or like, you know, when something goes off balance, not enough of something, too much of something, energy being blocked, not being able to flow freely. So yeah. So when I see a fully reverse spread, usually it just means that, yeah, there's something like holding you back from your full potential in a sense. Yeah, but of course, a lot of things are contextual, so let's begin. So 4 of Pentacles. Okay, 4 of Pentacles is about thriftiness. Okay, upright is about thriftiness. It's about holding your resources tight, you know, being careful with how you spend your resources. This often does not only mean money, it also means time, you know, time, energy, and all the intangible stuff, okay? But upside down, it suggests more of crossing from thriftiness and frugality into stinginess. Okay, into a kind of stinginess. So is there a situation lately where you might have been sort of withdrawing into yourself, you know, not share your time and presence with other people, or like felt maybe exhausted by socializing or giving and giving. So like you've reached a point where you withdraw and you don't want to give anything to anyone. It's like, it's mine, it's all mine kind of like feeling. Yes. Oh, okay. Yay. On point. Yeah. So when you cross over the thriftiness, you know, the balance, like, okay, I keep some time and energy for myself, I give the rest to other people. It's also not too good to have to sort of like go from this to give until I have nothing left, and then later you're like no give until like you isolate yourself. Yeah, that's not very good. So the solution is to, I would say, take care of yourself first, okay? Make sure you heal from giving and giving and giving and giving. And then be very, very careful with how you spend the precious intangible energy that is your time. That is, as in like the intangible currency that is like your time and energy, okay? I don't believe it's about money at this point, but if it is about money, then you can apply the same concept. Take care of yourself first, and then whatever's left, give it to people. If at the end you find that there's nothing left, well then too bad, they don't get it. Of course, from time to time, you have to sacrifice a bit. You know, you can't just always say, oh, I have no time for other people. But it's about the balance, okay? It's about the balance. Make sure you have enough for yourself, yes. Okay, Two of Swords is usually about being caught between a rock and a hard place. So you're being caught between often two decisions that are equally bad, okay? It's like, on one hand, it's like your first option is to jump into the fire. Your second option is to drown in water. You know, neither are better than the other. Neither seem better than the other. And perhaps it's kind of the feeling of you having been trapped, like decision trapped, analysis paralysis, like not being able to move on to a breaking point where perhaps one of these decisions has been made for you, and yeah, you're not doing so well after that, because probably it's a lot worse than if you had just chosen one of the evils. This sounds vague, guys, because I don't know the exact situation of Negotio, but yeah, to solve this, I would suggest that when you have to make decisions, okay? It's always better to make a decision and learn from the consequences of the decision than procrastinating and hoping that the decision will be made for you. Because usually when the decision is eventually made for you, it's not in your favor. It often isn't, okay? And you'll end up suffering the immense consequences of letting, fate control you. Yeah, that's not really a good thing. You should learn to be a bit more decisive about things. Think of decisions more as game options, Okay, maybe you made a wrong decision, okay? But you have learned now that that decision is wrong. So when a similar situation next comes up, you will not make that decision again. But if you never made a decision, then if you let someone decide your decisions for you, you will never learn this valuable information. Okay, you have to suffer a little sometimes. Sad to say, life is like that, but it's a necessary lesson. Okay, it's a necessary lesson. I'm so indecisive. What a mood. I mean, sometimes I am too, but if you're going to survive as a content creator and do well in life, you have to change that, okay? Yeah. Hi, Night Major. Hello, how's your day going? I'm doing great. I'm giving Nekotio a reading, okay? It's hopefully she's happy with it. Whew. Okay. Now you see the moon, the wolf howling with the lobster howling to the blue corn moon, to the moon that is not corn and not blue. I don't know why I made that reference, but the moon is a major arcana, okay? So it's a card of, to me, it's a card of mystery. The moon has always been very mysterious. They have a lot of different faces. A lot of different things to learn about the moon. Whereas for the sun card, the sun is just the sun, positivity and everything, right? For the moon is about mystery. It's about it's also to some extent about intuition, about imaginations, about dreams. So a lot of internal things. Okay, it's a lot about internal things. It taps into whatever's happening on the inside, closer to like what's happening mentally, you know, not so much like, whoa, action taker, chariot, that kind of thing. Okay, so if this energy is blocked, then I would sense that there's some chaos in your internal world. There's quite a bit of chaos in your internal world. You're probably prone to your imagination playing tricks on you, you know? Seeing problems where there are no problems. How to say? Seeing problems where there are no problems, or like seeing big problems where there are small problems, that kind of thing. Okay, I'm just giving examples. It could be different examples from this. Yeah, but when you're not balanced internally, okay, when you're not balanced internally, welcome to Sheepdom, Garetinos. Yeah, when you're not balanced internally, it shows in the way you behave. Okay, it shows in the way you behave. For example, in the first card, you keep giving and giving and giving your energy to the point where you shut down. Okay, and then for the Two of Swords, having problems with making decisions and things like that. So as a consequence of these two, or maybe these two are the consequence of you not being very settled internally, you know. And so it all kind of ties together to like, it's like it's setting the foundations for a little for these things to come into your life to like disrupt your flow. Yeah, it comes into your life to disrupt your flow. So it is very important to be able to feel secure in yourself, to feel secure in your boundaries, to feel secure in your decisions. Yeah, but that is a lifelong journey. I have problems with that sometimes, you know? Yeah, I'm sorry it doesn't sound like a super good reading, but tarot always tells us what we need to hear, not what we want to hear. 3 minutes to midnight, thank you, Lo. Okay, it's alright. It's okay, I have 2 more cards for you. I have 2 more cards. You wait, don't leave, don't leave. I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. I'm sorry for leaving so soon. I need to charge my phone, sure. Hold up. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. This card has been stalking my streams lately. This came out in an earlier reading. Okay, so take good care of yourself. You can't take care of others or give to others if you don't take care. That's why I tell everyone. Okay, and weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. I was just talking about boundaries. Yes. Whatever is not yours to carry, please let it go. Okay? Please let it go. Be secure in the fact that you have done your best. Some things are not your responsibility. And yeah, self-care. The gentle kind, okay? The gentle kind. You need to do 2 types of self-care, okay? The gentle kind where you know, you do relaxing things, you do journaling, you look up, you do aromatherapy, that kind of thing, and the not so soft self-care, which is drawing them hard boundaries. Okay, say no, learn to say no. Be like, nah, ain't my problem, bro. Go solve it yourself. But don't say this exact way. That's pretty crass. Just say no. You know, no is a complete sentence. Yeah, and the tough things where you probably have to keep yourself committed to finishing what you want to do. Yeah, you need to do both types of self-care to really make progress. But either way, I think you already know what you need to do. So yes, that's my reading for you. That's my reading for you, Nekotio. I hope it helped. I hope it helped. Thank you so much for trusting me. Yay! Hey! That was good. I said, man. Thank you. Yep. So this is how a tarot reading goes. You know, this is how tarot reading goes. I hope you guys got a great sample of how it's meant to go. Okay, big stretch. Thanks, Mayang. Stretchy. Stretch. Ah, that was a good stretch. Thank you. How to read tarot cards? I mean, I learned online. I believe I learned from Labyrinthos. Labyrinthos is my favorite tarot resource. I also have a book written by the creator of the Labyrinthos website. I have 78 Degrees of Wisdom, and I also read the guidebook of every deck that I use. So it's a learning journey. I feel it's a learning journey. So that's how I learned. Yeah, and then also you have to do regular readings. If not, you lose your touch. Like every day, just be like, I feel like doing a reading. Then you just pull a card and you're like, well, shit, it's the Tower. Just kidding. The Tower can mean multiple things. It doesn't mean like, well, shit, is this card. Some cards are the well, shit cards, but there's always a way to turn it around, you know? There's always a way to turn it around. Just, oh shit, it's the Tower. No. Okay, the Tower is like, oh shit, it's the Tower reverse. Yeah, that really depends. It really depends. Some cards are arguably kind of shitty, but it depends on perspective and how much you believe in your own agency. I personally believe that everyone has the ability to change their future. Okay? It's just easier for people to believe that my future's set in stone, so like I can't do anything about it. It's always easier when you think about it. It's always easier when, you know, you leave the decisions to other people, isn't it? Yeah, but that's not how you get the good things to play. Okay, Mayang says, do you believe in fate? Sometimes, yeah. I believe in fate sometimes because I believe, if things are meant to happen, they will happen. Okay, if things are meant to happen, they will happen. But if something in your future, if someone predicts something in your future that you don't want, then your fate is not sealed. You have what it takes to change it, you know? So it's a 50-50, I think. It's a 50-50. What will happen, but you also have the ability to change it, is what I believe in. How do you get into tarot? Was it from games, friends, videos, or something else? Okay, yeah. I mean, people ask me about my story all the time. I think it's time. I think I should like say it again because, you know, it's been a while. Okay, Fate? Which Fate? Yeah, I have a community member called Fate. This isn't about him, obviously. Oh. If it's meant to be, it will be. Yeah, kind of. That kind of. Yeah, just don't think as if like, oh no, I have no control over it. That's like the biggest mistake. Okay, so my origin story. Okay, so a while back, my mental health was kind of in shambles, you know, COVID and shit, right? Well, I was like looking into fun stuff, like just browsing, and then I saw this thing called numerology. Okay, I thought numerology was so cool. People telling futures from numbers, from birth dates and stuff. So I did buy like numerology reports. I think I bought like 1 or 2. They weren't that cheap, but I was really curious. And interestingly enough, they did give me a lot of insight to myself. So I was like, hey, you know what? This is pretty darn cool, right? And along with the report itself, they gave a lot of freebies that talked a bit about astrology, about how to train your psychic abilities. I mean, whether or not you believe in it, I would say that psychic abilities are pretty legit, okay? Yeah, but that's a topic for another day. The point is there were a lot of resources, such as how to connect better with your animals and that kind. And one of the resources was actually how to read tarot cards. And just like everyone else, I'm like, I've heard about tarot cards somewhere, let me take a look. And I saw, oh my gosh, there's 78 cards? And if you reverse them, if you read reverse those, you know, the meanings double? What kind of bullshit is this? Who the hell has the time for this? Me, apparently. Apparently, I had the time for this 156 card bullshit. The meaning is double? Yeah. If you don't read reversals, then it's only one meaning. It's only one meaning. I can give an example. Like, hi Mayone, hello. I'm in the middle of my origin story, so, you know, I gotta, like, continue. See what you mean. Like, for example, if, let's say, I don't read reversals, Five of Swords. Five of Swords is just about, you know, not so clean tactics. You see this boy? He's like, wait, I have all the swords. And, like, it's about a victory that was not... It's not a clean victory, essentially. A lack of clean victory, a bit of foul play. You see the dogs are like, I don't even have a sword to play. This is unfair. I'm gonna leave, right? And you're left alone. But if I read reversals, then this is an entirely different meaning. It could be anything from, like, oh, things are healed and you know, you get over this foul play thing, you've made up with them. Or it could also mean that things got worse. Like, you know, things have escalated because of this foul play. Something in the next card happens. Yeah, so essentially, reading reversals triples and doubles and sometimes triples the meaning of the cards. Yeah. Origin story, like how I started reading tarot, I think. Yeah, so I just gave an example of like how reversals can like change. So basically, it has like 156 meanings. If you read reversals, okay? The thing is, I read reversals, so I'm a reversals reader, but there are some excellent tarot readers that do not read reversals. They are just as good. It's just a different method of doing things, okay? You don't go to a tarot reader and be like, oh my god, you don't read reversals? It's like you're not a legit reader. It's not like that. I chose this life for myself. I don't know why. I'm just like, I just think reversals, you know, like add a lot of meaning to it. And then I'm like, and it's like, so you want to suffer? And I'm like, yeah. I see May's a mod now? Yes, I need May's Fujo skills to defend me. That's right. Me a mess. Oh no, I'm not. But like the point is, for some reason I decided that I was going to commit to learning this. So here I am reading tarot for you guys. Some paid, some unpaid, but nonetheless helping everyone. I hope I'm helping you guys though. I believe that life is meaningless and absurd, but what motivates me to make my purpose for living? So you're into nihilism and absurdism, I assume? Those are pretty interesting concepts to live by. You're doing perfectly. Oh, thank you, May. Thank you. Yeah. Because, I mean, I really like reading tarot, but not so much just like, oh my gosh, I want to learn everything about it. But it's just the fact that, you know, I can help people learn about themselves, you know, help them to become better. Yeah. And I do like love readings, only absurdism. I see. I don't really live my life by any of those concepts. I mean, I didn't study philosophy. I'm an English major, but I did not study philosophy. Yeah, so I think I should also talk a bit about love and stuff. So those of you who have, like, I mean, is there anyone in my list? I don't think there's anyone in my list right now. Yep, no one's in my list right now, so let's talk. So those who have been on my previous reading streams know that I have certain standards for love readings that come in, okay? Like, I don't really like to do readings for like will my ex come back? Or like, is he gonna text me back? You know, that kind of very insecure reading. I don't really do that, okay? I don't really do that, but that doesn't mean I hate love reading. I love readings. I like love readings because it usually makes people want to better themselves. I like love readings where people are like, oh, is like, how can I find the one for me? Or like, am I ready for a relationship? Or like, how do I be a better partner to my existing partner? You know, those kind of love readings. The readings, I like readings, and in my personal opinion, I feel like you should only get a reading if you're ready to work on yourself, you know? If it's something that you can work on to get better at. It's like, even if I did a reading and my reading says, yeah, he's gonna text you back, like, he may text you back, he may not, but it's not something you can work on. What's the point of getting a reading on there, you know? Yeah, it's kind of that thing, so... yeah, I don't really like to do readings for those kind of questions, yeah. Is this stream 18 plus? No, it isn't. I've been considering making it 18 plus, but not because I talk about rated stuff, but because I don't want to hold myself back just because there might be children here. I'm thinking about it, but so far we're fine, right? We have no children in chat, right? Please tell me we have no children in chat, because we talk about some mature topics sometimes. Not as in I am. God damn it. Yeah, so there will be talk of mature topics such as, you know, love, talk about work, talk about angsty stuff. So if that makes you uncomfortable, then I suggest you leave. I don't want to put a strict like this is 18 plus only, but I just want to warn you guys that I will not dumb down the conversation or censor like these conversations just because there might be kids watching, okay? But yeah, I draw the line, of course, at sexual discussions. We can talk about suggestive things, just not actual like, yes, this is not like, oh, this is a tarot reading about your favorite positions in bed. Like, no. It ain't about that. It ain't about that. It ain't about that. It ain't about that. Oh my gosh, we got a raid. Hello. Onikurisa, hello. Thank you for the raid. You're playing Tank Team. That sounds like a wonderful game. I don't know what the hell it's about. Hopefully about tanks, but hey! Hello! Thank you for the raid, Onikurisa. I hope you've been doing well. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi raiders. I'm Miyori Shiba Vtuber. Ah! Hi Q. Let me guess, they're from the same game. They're from the same game. Yes, they're from the same game. Is there anyone else coming? There we go. I knew it. When two of them come, there's always more coming. Hi, Hoten. Hello. Welcome in. Hi, guys. How was Tank Team? I didn't realize it was a co-op game, but the team probably should have given it away. Hi, Ray. Hi, Endless. Thank you. Thank you so much for the many multiple raids. Thank you. As you can see, Ray, I don't play embarrassing clips on my streams, and it's so peaceful. You see how peaceful it is? Yes, I just needed to let you know that. Anyways, thank you guys. Thank you, Onikurisa. Thank you, Q. Thank you, Endless. Thank you, Ray. And thank you, Hoten. Thank you. That's not a flex. It's a flex. It's absolutely a flex, okay? Yes, welcome. Hi, I'm Miyori Shiba. I'm a Shiba VTuber. I do tarot readings. I also play Honkai Star Wuthering Waves, Ace Attorney, and like I do stuff in between. I just really like to talk a lot. So if you like that kind of thing, then feel free to like hang around. But if not, don't be pressured to stay. You can go and take care of your needs or just bounce. No pressure. Hey. Beautiful tarot cards. Thank you. Come in peace and leave in pieces. Hey, I'm not insulting you. You're great. Yeah. Hi, Kyo. Hello, hello. So, did anyone die in tank team? Did anyone die? Okay, I do not have... I'm so sorry. I do not have energy to give, like, each of you a reading. So I'm going to very sadly have to, like, just give you some thanks. You also request... You request the... Oh my god. Pain. Oh, thank god it's a one-card reading. Holy shit. Yes, I'm going to, pause request. I'm going to pause request. So no one snipes. No one else snipes. Yeah. Yeah, but Sayak, yours will be the last one. Very talented, interested in philosophy though. I'm a science student. You've made me interested in tarot cards too now. I suppose, but you might want to like do some research yourself. You sound like someone who'd be very good in research, so go and do your own research in tarot cards and see if it's something that you like to spend time on. Gonna hit the bed, so good night, Miyori. Good night, yes. Hope you enjoy yourself. Hydrate. Oh, I got it. Nut milk. Hydration, let's go. Hey, I don't know if Ray's looking at this, but Ray, look at this. Look at this milk that will not give you a stomach ache. It's macadamia milk. Oh. It's milk that will not give you a stomach ache. Amazing, isn't it? Amazing. I squeezed them myself today. I squeezed them nuts today. Oh, this is so good. It's macadamia milk, in case you guys don't know. It's so good! It should have been me. Excuse me, Saya? Excuse me? Not gonna lie, for real, I should try nut milk because I also have dairy intolerance. I see. Yeah. All you need really are the nuts, water, and a blender. A high-speed blender, preferably. If you don't have one, it's really cheap to get one. Like just look for deals. Make sure it's a high-speed blender. Get it off Shopee or something. I got mine off Shopee. Wait, why is it not focusing here? Is the nut milk called nut? Is the milk called nut milk because it's nutty, or is it nutty because it's nut milk? You have a point. I'm pretty sure it's called nut milk because it's milk made from nuts. But you also have a point. You also have a point. It should have been me. What should have been you? Shh. When are you gonna have extra nut milk for me to go pilfer from? I'll make some specially for you, but I need to know when you're available, Kiko. I need to make sure that you're available so I can squeeze them nuts especially hard for you. Hey. And the fear script too, okay. Okay, the thing is that the nut bag. Okay, next time I will show like the nut. I'll show you the nut bag that I use and how the milk is squeezed out. Maybe I should take a video of me squeezing out the milk. I'll ask Sheep Mom to take a video so you guys can see how yeah, maybe. Yeah. You gotta let me know when you can make it so I just pop by after work. I'm literally, Kiko, I literally make nut milk every day these days. It depends on which nut you want. Because I need to soak the nuts overnight. I'll pay to watch that. What do you mean? What do you mean? Nani, Fate, I said what I said. I said what I said. I can also make nut milk every day. Nut milking stream? Nut milking stream. The thing is, it's gonna be difficult because it's gonna be really, really messy. Theoretically, it's possible. Theoretically, it's possible, but it's gonna be so messy. You know what? I'll see if it's possible. It's theoretically possible, actually. but it will be messy because of the way I have to squeeze the milk, like it will drip everywhere. So I'll probably have to put a plastic sheet. But now that I think about it, like it's actually kind of doable. My mom might kill me, but like we prioritize, okay? Yeah. Nut content, that's right. I'm actually interested in the pistachio and hazelnut milk. Kiko has good taste, premium taste in fact. Okay, I'll work on it. Sloppy nut milking stream, wielding the bong hammer on that soaking stream. Hi Saki-kun, hello. Yes, I will have to prepare quite a few nuts. Like maybe I'll be like, we milk and 3 nuts today, and be like, that's such. No, you guys put the idea in my head. My mom's gonna be like, what do you want the plastic sheet for? I'm like, for reasons, mom, you don't understand. Here's blending for my room. Free gym session. Oh my god. You guys just saying it because you want to see my hands bare, right? There's no way I can squeeze with these gloves. I have to like take off these gloves and squeeze. Yeah, but I think I can only do one each time because every time I change, I only have 1 nut bag. So I have to go and wash it and I don't have a sink in my room. Yeah. Oh no, be gentle with the nuts. Sayak, that's not how you make nut milk. You gotta squeeze them with every ounce of energy in your body. Okay? You gotta squeeze them dry. You gotta make sure they're begging for mercy. Okay? Squeeze every single drop. Where are you from, Miyori-san? I'm from Southeast Asia. Yeah, I'm from Southeast Asia. Somewhere here. It is currently like 12:30 a.m. So like, yeah, that's my time zone. I got sheep hen review. I mean, I've already showed my hands quite a few times. You know that picture of the the pistachio milk I posted? That's my hand. Those are my hands. Like, those are my hands. 12:30 a.m. Yeah, I'm from India and it's 10 p.m. Wow. Still early for you. Sheep sleep when? I don't know. Maybe after I do this reading you asked for, Lol Sayak. Okay, let's go for your reading. Let's go for yours. Okay, because yours is a free reading, I'm going to use the special new deck. Where we might look up the... did I shuffle it? I think I shuffled it. Never mind, it's fine. Your hands are small. They are indeed small. Yes, my hands are kind of small. Not very small, but small. Okay, so Sayak asks, what does my future look like in my journey to improve my social life? Okay, so... Sayak is asking about their social life. That's right. What's in store for Sayak's social life? What's in store for Sayak's social life? There we go. We have the moon. Wow. It's a moon kind of season lately. Oh, by the way, this is like the pattern on the box. Hold on, I'll show you. This is the pattern on the box. Ta-da! This is literally the image on the box. Okay. So the moon is about hidden intentions, about your inner world, about, you know, the side of you that you hide away from the outside. Mysterious, you know. Mysterious. Imagination and stuff, hidden intentions. While spicy, it's only spicy because you think of it that way. Come on. Anything else? I'm getting the sense it's quite a bit of inner work. I think you have a lot of inner work. You got a lot of inner work to do. What else do you need to know? You got the love, Hadarian energy, codependency, boundaries. I see. Seems like boundaries is a common theme. Okay. I would say that you got a lot of things going on. Okay. And you want to improve your social life, which is really good, but it might, but I suppose you are your own obstacle, because the connection I see between these two cards is that you will let imagination get the better of you, okay? You know, instead of communicating with your social circle, people you socialize with, you may end up imagining scenarios that are not true, okay? Affecting your ability to communicate clearly with people, like you know, don't assume, just talk it out with people. You'll be surprised how effective it is, okay? And I mean, you could try to be sociable, but it's possible to do it too much, to the point where you end up codependent on someone else, okay? To the point where you're talking to this person every day, you feel like, oh my gosh, like I will not be able to survive without this person, or you get nervous when you don't talk to this person for a bit. And yeah, that's not good for either of you, okay? That's not good for either of you. So if you aren't already in this situation, there's a risk that you might end up in this situation. So it's important to draw boundaries for both yourself and other people. So for yourself, you need to ensure that you do not impose too much on other people. You don't end up dependent on other people, okay? And also ensure that people don't take too much from you. Like they don't treat you badly. They treat you genuinely as a friend, you know. The thing is, socializing is very intricate, okay? Maintaining a social life is a very intricate process. Everyone is different. So I heard a good way to be more social is just to be more dumb. I don't know about that. I try at your own risk, lol. But in my personal opinion, don't try to be someone you're not, okay? If you're someone who shows your genuine self from the beginning, okay, this is barring the intricacies like, I don't know, a big social, like for example, if you're in a place where they are very conservative, of course you don't go yelling that you are very, don't go yelling about your very liberal views, you know what I mean? But don't try to pretend to be as conservative as the people there, you know? Let your authenticity shine through and stuff. Hello! Hey, there's Ruamamiya. Hello! Welcome to Sitam. Welcome. Hello. Ay. Rua rate. Hello. You're playing Zenless Zone Zero. It's a game that I'm not playing. Thank God. How was it? Did you like play the new Rat Girl? I don't know. I see that she's pretty banging. Hello, it's so nice to be able to rate finally. I think we last met in person during Dojima. We did! I'm so sorry that I can't really recall off the top of my head right now, but I am very happy to see you nonetheless. Yay! Yes, finally! We get to talk again! Hey! Jay not out yet? Oh, not out yet! Okay. When she's out, I will ask again. I'll ask again. Yay! Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you are not too tired from your game. I don't even know who your favorite character is, but not that I would know because I don't play Zenless Zen Zero. I don't have enough mental energy to like start a new game, so I didn't start. But hey, damn. That's okay. I just remember because I think you were Shiori or Shiari. I don't quite remember. Wait, Rua. Were you the... Okay, never mind. If you don't talk to this on stream. I see. Can you read for me too, please? Sorry, the queue is closed right now because I'm actually low-key out of energy to like read. So unfortunately, I can't offer you a reading at this time, Rua. But At some other time, feel free to request one. Feel free to request one. And remember that all live readings should go through Hipsy. So during every reading session, I will pin the Hipsy link to my chats, both on Twitch and on YouTube. So you'll be able to access it no matter where you are. Sorry, misspelling. No problem. No problem. Her name is not very common, so it's fine. Hey! And no worries, all reading is tiring. It is tiring. Oh yeah, by the way, Sayak, I'm actually done with your reading. Yeah, so make sure to have strict boundaries for yourself and other people, and don't overthink. Communicate properly, okay? That's my reading for you. Thank you. My kid is done. Hey. Yay. Totally not late. Better late than never. Better late than never. Hey. When she's forget that she has a Hipsy command. I mean, I do know I have a Hipsy command, but like, if I've already pinned something, like, look at the pinned maybe? Or like, find the Hipsy command, guys. Please help me out here. Like, help me out here. Yeah. Thank you, I will continue to overthink. I see. Well, good luck. Just kidding. I saw it. Yeah. Rula. Hey, thank you so much for choosing me. Yeah. Actually, I'm planning to like end soon, considering I've already closed my queue. But if you have any questions about like about tarot or stuff, I'll be happy to answer. Yeah, I forgot my self-introduction. I'm a bit dumb, sorry. Hello everyone, I'm Miyori Shiba Vtuber. I do tarot readings live on stream. I also play Honkai Star Rail, I play Wuthering Waves, and I'm a big fan of Ace Attorney. So if you like that kind of content where you hear a cute girl talk a lot, then you'll probably like my stuff, but no pressure to stay. Okay, if you want to bounce, feel free to bounce. It's just, yeah, I owe it to myself to introduce myself properly. So there we go. There we go. Welcome to the Sheepdom, Rua, Jay, and Benno. Welcome. Fellow Yapper. So true. Yay. I feel like it makes, how do we say this? It's very important for a creator to know how to talk, you know? It's very important for a creator to know how to like really be able to engage with their audiences, be able to hold a conversation. Like you don't need to have like perfect languages. You don't need to you don't need to speak like perfect sentences and proper structure every time, but you need to know how to make things flow. Yeah, you need to know how to make things flow, you know. Important skills. So yes, fellow yapper. You know, previously I wanted to be like the mysterious Onesan, you know. I wanted to be mysterious Onesan with the ASMR, a deep voice that everyone likes, you know. And then I realized, well, first of all, my voice is the direct opposite of a sexy Onesan's voice, okay? That's number one. Number two, I cannot shut up. Yes, I tried to be calm and slow once, it did not work out. So I decided that was just not for me. So all of you are here because I like to yap. Yes, it's because I like to yap. That's why you're all here, right? Right? Okay, you know what, Rua, I cannot give you a full reading, but I think I can give you an oracle card, if you don't mind. Let me just like grab you an oracle card. Yeah, just a very general, like, you know, just a very general. Is there anything Rua needs to know? Is there anything Rua needs to know right now? Okay, there's the correct orientation. Anything Rua needs to know? Oh. Okay, you know what? Two cards it is. Star Brothers, Horus Energy, Protection, Loyalty, Safety, Trust. Good card. Okay. Gotta... I feel like at this point you're kind of like protected. The 7 star sisters. Ooh, star brothers and star sisters. Wow, you got a lot of star siblings around you. Birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. I get the sense that you're being protected by a lot of people and beings if you believe in that, okay? Like, you're being protected, you're being surrounded by all this protective energy, and now would be a good time to like really, not say literally birthing creations, but now it's a good time for your creativity to really now that you're in like a safe and stable place, or at least a stable mental state, you know, it's a good time to find new ways to express yourself, you know, try something new, try something creative, express your creative energy. And yeah, I'm sure no matter what you choose to do, you will learn. You will learn. You will learn some valuable lessons. Yeah. Yep, that's what I got for you. I'm Mystical Helix. Just curious, how much does this whole set of tarot cost? Which one? Which deck? It depends. It depends. Thank you, that's reassuring. Yeah, welcome. Yeah. This deck is pretty honest, I would say. Not that I'm giving it a personality, but it seems pretty honest most of the time, so I would trust what it says. Yeah. I would trust what it says. Now, for people who want to know how much the tarot decks cost, I suggest you rethink your question. It's not that I don't want to it's not that I don't want to answer, but these decks are more expensive than most of you think they are, okay? They're expensive. Wait, they're honest and dishonest sets? Man, you asking all the right questions. Okay, there's no honest and dishonest set. A deck of cards is just a deck of cards, but certain decks are more prone to delivering messages in a much more direct way. Much more direct, sometimes hurtful way. Some cards are not so much the I'm devil's advocate kind of thing. So an example would be, for example, let me give an example. Like, look at this deck. This deck is, I mean, they're all honest decks, okay? There's no dishonest deck, but does this look like a deck that would tell you the truth even if it hurts? Not really, right? It's not really that type of deck. It's not really that type of deck. I don't really get attracted to those types of decks. And for this deck, it doesn't look like it too, but I've tested it before. I've tested it before live. Rabbit Van witnessed it. I did ask it if it could calm down because during one of the sessions, it was just spitting facts. Okay, it was spitting facts so hard that I had to be like, "Hey, could you like calm down for a bit?" And you know what card I got? The card said "Step Up." I'm just, okay, I'm sorry, don't hurt me. It's like, bitch, I do what I like. The deck is rebelling. The deck really went, I do what I like, bitch. You don't control me. In that moment, in that one moment, like just for that moment only, I believe that deck had a personality. But decks are just decks, okay? Decks are just decks. Some decks are just better at some decks are just better at giving certain advice, okay, certain advices and stuff like that. But it really depends on the reader a lot as well. That it tells you what you need to hear. Yeah. The thing is, no matter what deck it is, they usually tell you what you need to hear, no matter whether you like it or not. Like, I think just now I was using this deck, and for another creator that raided into me, and it all came out reversed. All reversed. They were still harsh messages. It was just more reassuring because, you know, it's dogs. You can't really get pissed when you see dogs. Cute little dogs on the illustration, you know what I mean? Yeah. The card slapped her in the face. The card really went step up. And I'm just like, hey, I'm sorry. Calm the hell down. Yeah. Yeah, but you can only really believe in it if you're open to that kind of thinking. Because if you come into a tarot reading stream and you are fully secular, I mean, of course, unless the reader is secular also. Secular means they don't believe in spirituality and anything. They just go straight by meanings of cards and on real life examples. Like, that's a perfectly valid way to read tarot, but I personally mixed more. I'm not saying mix more. I personally do a mix whereby I believe there's a divine force, like there's a divine power guiding me, but I also ground a lot of my readings in practical situations and like practical thinking, you know? Will I get crucified if I make a card castle out of tarot cards? Why would you even get crucified? It's just cards. Okay, remember what I said. It's just a deck of cards. I mean, would you be scared to build a castle out of a deck of playing cards? No, just do it. I mean, I don't suggest it because tarot cards are expensive, but like, if that's what you want to, just do it. Yeah, it's just a deck of cards. I mean, I feel special connections to certain decks, but at the end of the day, it's just a deck of cards. If one of them gets destroyed, I will be sad, I will mourn it, but I'll just use another deck, you know what I mean? Yep, so there's also a difference, okay? So tarot cards have a very specific system. This is an oracle card, which has its own system. It can be anything. It could be a 5-card deck where... like, made by me, who goes like, I am she. Like, one card is I am she, one card is like, I am Hongi, and one card is I sleepy. Like, I could make a 5-deck card and call it an oracle deck. An oracle deck can be any system, okay? But a tarot deck is a very specific system. And a tarot reading falls under the category of cartomancy, which is fortune telling with cards. So that's the umbrella, okay? Tarot cards are a form of cartomancy, but they are like not the one all be all. The one that started it all was actually the standard playing cards. So you can technically read with playing cards, by the way. In fact, people did that long before tarot cards existed. This is a very recent invention. But I'll tell you up front that I currently cannot do that yet. It's a slightly different system. Okay? Same but different. Okay, same but different. They all lead to the same outcome, but they're different. It's a bit like you know, you're talking to me in English. You know, I'm proficient in English. I know everything about English. I can do everything. I can do this shit so well in English. And then you come to me and be like, so can you speak French? Then I'll be like, no. And then you look at me like, but they're the same. They're both languages. You know, they're both kind of used the same way for the same thing. Like, why can't you do it? Same. And I'm just like, what? Same but different. It's another language. Yeah, I hope you get what I mean. Whenever I get a deck of playing cards, I always make a castle out of it. It just popped into my mind. Hey, I'm sure they're very happy if they're built into a house of cards, because that means that they're being used, you know? They're being loved in their own way. No cheap Korean worksheet. No Korean worksheet. Not at this time. Nah. Okay. Nah. Yeah. So I still have other Rider-Waite decks that I have not used in a while. I have... Wait, Rider-Waite. Let me count. I haven't used on stream in a while. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 tarot decks that you guys haven't seen in a while. Oh wait, 11, yeah. I have 11 tarot decks that you guys have not seen for a hot minute, if ever. You speak Chinese, right? Should be easy for it. Just take it as an example. Yeah, but it's like just because I can speak English does not automatically mean I am just as proficient in Chinese. Like, you know, when people say, oh, you can do tarot reading, right? Then does that mean you can also do standard cartomancy? Not really, because they're kind of similar, but their differences could be as vast as a completely different language, you know? I mean, they could be like Mandarin and Japanese, which has a lot more similarities, but still, yeah. Different things. So guys, I have about 10 decks that like have not been on Handcam for quite a while. They're all Rider Waite decks, so they use the exact same system. You know, like Two of Wands. They use the Wands, Cups, whatever system with the core card system. But because of the different imagery, the different themes and everything, they can all be read a little differently. Yeah, they all be read a little differently. Okay. So well, I think I should be. I don't think I should continue for much longer. I think I should be wrapping up. I forgot to post my starting now post. This is stupid. Anyways, guys, I actually already made a schedule. I just haven't posted it yet because I wanted to confirm a few more things. So tomorrow I won't be streaming because tomorrow is wait, not tomorrow. Tomorrow, Tuesday, I won't be streaming. Normally I stream Monday, Tuesday, but Tuesday I won't be streaming because it is it's kind of Shibo's birthday. Yeah, it's kind of Shibo's birthday. So no, sorry, not exactly his birthday, but like his birthday celebration. So no stream on Tuesday. Okay, it will resume on Wednesday, and then the rest I will just make sure I post up the schedule, but there will be a few more pieces of content this week. Then I'm actually personally doing research into I'm personally doing some research into the types of videos that I can make for YouTube. So like maybe tarot content and stuff. So in the coming days, I may end up making some polls or asking some questions on the types of videos that you guys might want to see. Okay, if you have any ideas, feel free to like let me know about them. Like, do you think, like for example, I mean, I know about the nut milk stream. I know that, okay, but I cannot do readings while I'm making nut milk. Do not ask me for that. It's not possible. Okay, yeah. But you know stuff like stuff like maybe you want to see pick a card readings, you want to see more readings about love, yeah, stuff like that. Please let me know so that I can start planning accordingly. Yeah, whatever it is, I'm sure you guys will watch it, right? Yes, still in the planning stage, so please tell me all your opinions during the planning stage. Yes, very important. Okay, so I will see you guys tomorrow. Most likely it will be Honkai Star Rail. As usual. Okay, Honkai Star Rail clearing weeklies. We'll be talking about 2.5. The waiting room on YouTube is already up, so you can go and check it out there. Then yeah, otherwise follow me here, follow me on like Twitch, follow me on YouTube to get your notifications. Any updates will go on my Twitter, and yeah, I guess that will be it. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow then. All right つやり bye bye